are live. Seattle Mike fights with friends, guys. UFC 273. I am beyond excited for this one. I don't know if it's because of not having fights last week. I'm sure that has a little bit to do with it, but there's a lot of electricity in the air for this card. And I don't think it's just Khamzat Chimaev. Although a lot of people seem to have Khamzat fever. I'm sure a few of you have probably heard the buzz around this guy saying that this is the next Conor McGregor ride. This is like, this is like 2014 with Conor McGregor. This is, like the beginning of Ronda Rousey or even Royce Gracie. It's amazing how much hype is around this guy. And he only has 10 fights in his entire career. You have the Korean Zombie, a guy who... There's been fighters that have been on that edge, and they're very popular. But they don't win those big ones, but then they get there. They get to that spot. They get to that moment. It's not just in fighting. It's all kinds of sports, guys. And the light is on, and they thrive. They do things that you didn't even realize that they were capable of. I think Korean Zombie is going to put on that kind of performance tonight. You put a guy, back him up in the corner, like a Gilbert Burns. A guy that, he was right there for the title, guys. I mean, he was right there. He could have been champion. He did better than, definitely did better than Masvidal against Usman. He had moments, definitely had great moments against Usman. Usman didn't dominate him. He had moments where he was dominating. So all these people that are making him such a big underdog, are you already saying, already that Chimaev is better than Usman? I think that might be a bit premature. And the drama of the one I'm surprised is not the main event. The only reason probably it is not, well, two reasons. The Korean Zombie is extremely popular. Probably the most popular fighter on this card. Outside of possibly Chimaev, which is insane. But the drama of this rematch between Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling, and Aljamain Sterling coming in, I mean, he might be the biggest underdog as a reigning champion in UFC history. I was not able to find a bigger underdog. I'm not sure if that's an official stat. But, I mean, he's a 4-1 and he's got the belt. Now, of course, he got that belt by... he didn't win the belt. Nobody thinks he won the belt. And, even he's joked, I didn't win the belt. He's doing, little memes and gifs about him hiding in the closet and jumping out and stealing Jan's belt and different things. And I didn't like the way he was playing this whole thing at the beginning. I'm starting to come around a little bit. I'm starting to realize, he was put in a situation not of his own. I mean, he did eat an illegal knee badly. I don't think it would have been a good idea for him to continue. At that point, it wasn't like he was known as that kind of guy, like a dirty fighter or something before that. He wasn't a dirty fighter. He ate an illegal knee. He just didn't continue. But he's kind of embraced the villain role here. So Petr Yan, it ends up kind of being, I think, a fan favorite for this one. Because of everything that happened. What's up? Arcade Chaos in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Ice Cold Fox. Much love to you, sir. Oh my God, I can't believe tonight is here. Right, Robert? Man, it's exciting. Arcade says boogity, boogity, boogity. Arcade in the house. Main card is fire. Hell yes, it is. Bobby C. Stills. Cheers, Ice Cold Fox. I think Chimaev kills Usman. That's quite the prediction. Dude, Chimaev he's something else. I mean, I don't want to speak too much because obviously we're going to have a lot more answers after tonight. And for those that don't know, should Chimaev get through Burns tonight, Dana said Colby Covington is next for him. That opens the door for the Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman rematch and for Chimaev to take the winner of that fight. So, interesting year already. PBR Street Gang re-upping his premium membership. Top contenders, hi there, MMA Mike Malott, all in chat. What's up, PBR? Thank you for being a loyal premium member and a member of our Patreon. PBR Street Gang, everybody. Nice Cold Fox says, cheers, Rob. Let's go, Seattle Mike. What's up, New Britain Polly? I'm almost a little disappointed you're not tardy because I'm so used to seeing the sorry I'm a little tardy to the party. No, good to see you, my friend. So what's up, Jonk in the house? Long time. What's you up to, Jonk? Jonk doesn't get a lot, as much as attention maybe as he needs. This guy's been here forever. I believe he's here for years. And, doesn't talk in the chat as much as a lot of other people, but is definitely always there and definitely appreciate you a lot. Dwayne Beauchamp Burns to win. The fact that people are acting like it's almost a formality that Chimaev beats Gilbert Burns is insane. I mean, of course, that's two things. Shows you, one, the dominant fighting style of a Khamzat Chimaev and how much he's lit the world on fire and how good he is. And then maybe on the other side, a lot of casual fans that just really don't understand how good Gilbert Burns is. Because it's like, you got two of the best, maybe two of the best welterweights of our generation. I think, it's going to be a little while before we know that about Chimaev. I'm pretty willing to say that about Gilbert Burns. I know he didn't get past Usman, but, that's the one guy. Brain is telling me Burns number 2 should win, but my heart is telling me believe the hype. Chimaev is going to win. Got to bet in on Volkanovsky. Nice. Yeah, I think Volkanovsky will get it done, but I also think that, the Korean Zombie, that he's going to bring out something special with this championship height. He's been waiting for that championship. I know kind of got thrown in there. Timing had a lot to do with it on this one. Not that he hasn't been around forever, but it's also not like he's on like a unbelievable 8-fight win streak or something. So that that is an interesting one. But I mean, if Korean Zombie wins tonight, guys, they're going to be setting off so many fireworks in South Korea. I mean, Kim Jong-un's going to be going nuts over there in North Korea because nobody's going to be able to sleep. It's going to be so freaking loud. I have a lot of Korean friends actually here in the Seattle area. I was trying to tell them, hey, some of them that aren't into MMA yet. I was like, hey, you guys might want to pay attention. You might want to get into MMA. Because your boy's fighting for the title tonight. And what is this? What is this already about so many people talking about Alexander Volkanovsky possibly being the greatest featherweight of all time? I understand the people that he's beaten, but isn't this extremely premature? Just seems extremely premature in my opinion. But then on the other hand, Volkanovsky also doesn't get very much credit. Most of the time, it seems like. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing this all this GOAT talk. And it's like, well, yeah, you guys were pissed off that he got the victory over Max Holloway because you didn't think he won. I don't think he won the second fight either, but... What's up, Labyrinth UFC Breakdown? Hope you've been doing well, Mike. I am doing great. I hope you're doing good. How are you? I'm great now. We got fights back. I'm always here hitting that like button, Mike. You know it. I know it. Thank you, John. And with that reminder, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button. Share us on Twitter, on Facebook, on whatever social media apps you might have. Hopefully we have a big party tonight. Yan Can, says Dwayne. Aye, what's up, guys? Mike, what's up? Clavin in the house. Good to see you, man. It's ready to enjoy some fun fights. PBR says just voted in community polls. Yes, don't forget to hit that community poll on the Fights with Friends page. We have polls up for all three of the main event fights. Julio Arce and Daniel Santos. First fight of the night. Arce, 5 years older at 32. Both men 5'7". Arce with the 3-inch reach advantage at 70 inches. And, oh, wow. Jacksonville brings it. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fucking crowd. The fights have not started, and the stadium is full. MMA fans around the world look at Jacksonville, Florida. That's how it's done. I'm sick of this bullshit. And you see cards going in 5-6 fights in, and there's almost no fans. All right, out of the blue corner, he is a plus 160 underdog representing Uberlandia, Brazil. Daniel Santos. Uberlandia. That doesn't even sound like a real place. I'm going to start telling people I'm from Uberlandia. All right, a minus 190 favorite out of Bayside, Queens, New York. With a mixed martial arts record of 17 wins and 5 losses, Julio Arce. Referee for this one will be Larry Fulton. I haven't seen him around in a while. Can't remember a fighter having this much hype behind him since Connor. If he gets Sue Burns, and that's a big F. If he gets through Burns this early in his career, that's the real friggin' deal. All right, Santos in the black. Julio Arce in the white. Santos, well, going for the head kick early. I'm trying to get to the rest of the chat here, but I don't want to sleep on these first fights in the prelims. It seems like these first fights, oh man, nice left hook and right hand from Santos. Especially when I don't cover them. Seems like there ends up being spectacular finishes. Good body kick there from Arce, and Santos answers with a low leg kick. Arce hit the left hand to the body. What's up, fellas? Burns by sub, Aljo by sub, and Zombie by decision. J-Dig, did you put that 132 to 1 three-fighter underdog parlay out there? I put that on my Twitter for those that weren't watching. Oh, nice right hand upstairs there from Arce. If you were to bet Burns, Zombie, and Sterling, if they were to all win on a 3-fight parlay, of course that's a long shot, but is it 130 to 1 long shot? I don't know. I know I threw that up there to Greg Brimstone and he put $10 on it, so I'm hoping that happens. Nice front kick to the body for Arce and a nice right hand upstairs from him. I didn't end up making it to the casino this week. There was nice left hook to the body there from Santos. There were some fights I was interested in putting some bets on, but not enough, I guess, to get me on the 40-mile drive both ways to at $5 a gallon gas. Nice elbow up top from Santos. And a straight right. Santos he is swinging to win. Good. Oh, nice little shovel shot elbow there from Santos. Nice little elbow there. Yared Rodriguez, if he's in the back watching that, he might be having flashbacks of him knocking out the Korean Zombie who will be fighting in the main event tonight. Good one, too, from Santos. And Arce going for that head kick there. Santos catching it. Going for his own there. 2 minutes left here in the first. High pace here in the first round. Good double jab there from Arce. Nice left there from Arce. Spinning wheel kick attempt there from Santos. And these guys came out with a really high pace in this first round. Inside leg kick there from Santos. Yeah, shout out to Jacksonville. Once again, I got to say, they know fights. They knew to come out, and this crowd is electric already. Nice left hand from Arce, known right on the chin. He's starting to catch Santos coming in. Santos might want to... Oh, and Santos lands a nice right hook. Straight right from Arce. Santos is winging a lot of his punches, though. Yes, he could land there, but that's causing him to get caught coming in by Arce. I don't need to tell you guys that the shortest point between two places is a straight line. Nice head kick there from Arce and the combination up top. Arce didn't forget that, though. His punches are getting there first. Nice outside leg kick there from Santos. Oh, head kick from Arce on the chin and a 1-2. Julio Arce, left hand on the chin, and Santos, I don't think Santos knows he's hurt. Somebody needs to tell him because he keeps swinging. He eats 2 more left hooks and a straight right. Julio Arce putting on a show in the first. And they're going back and forth with the head kicks. This is wild. What a wild first round and a great first round to kick off this major event. Wow, Arce just about took Santos out in that round. And, credit to Santos for at least his chin for staying in there. And, maybe not the smartest move, but definitely a warrior move to just continue to bang it out in there. You are from Uberlandia, Mike. I just had 3 teeth pulled a couple of days ago. And a lot of pain, so gonna be extra drunk. Been getting extra drunk. Oh, sorry to hear that, Robert. I'm glad you finally got into the dentist, though. Man, I wish I was at the 5-star right now. I bet Hosmont runs through Burns. Oh, dude, imagine what this crowd's going to be like when we get to these main cards. They're already on fire. Prelims are the final 4 of MMA. I like it. All right, round 2. Oh, another head kick there from Arce. And a good one, too. Oh, nice left hook. It's there for Santos on the right. And Arce might be hurt. And he catches a flying knee there from Santos. Arce, he's been more active, more accurate. But Santos, he's throwing everything with power. If I'm in his corner, I would tell him maybe switch it up a little bit. Similar to what Justin Gaethje's corner used to have to tell him all the time. Don't throw everything with deadly intentions. Nice straight right there from Arce. He's just really got the timing of Santos there. And great takedown defense there too. No, I don't gamble, but I probably should. I'm picking the Korean. That is smoking like a true fight fan who doesn't gamble. I don't gamble, but I probably should. Nice right hand there from Santos. I'm picking the Korean Zombie by Twister, 3rd round. I can only imagine what the odds on that would be on a prop bet. What's up, Josiah Perez? I got TKZ. Let's go. Dude, yeah. Oh, spinning back fist from Santos. Yeah, big dogs on the odds. All 3 of the top fights on the main card. But all of those guys are killers. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Arce. Burns, Korean Zombie, and Aljo. Good straight right there from Arce. This fight right now is fight of the night potential written all over it. Nice front kick to the body from Santos and a left hook. Inside leg kick from Arce. Santos having a much better second round here. Seems to have recovered from getting rocked in the last round. Nice straight right there from Santos. 2:20 left in the second. Oh, another head kick from Arce. Good left hook there from Santos in a right hand. Good straight right there from Arce. Santos at the head kick and a left hook. Wow, and they're banging back and forth in their head kick Arce. Oh, what a combination of the body from Arce. And Santos lands a kick to the body. He says, I can do that too, buddy. And I'm trying to catch the advice from the corners, but all I hear is Portuguese, and my Portuguese is non-existent. Oh, nice right hand there from Arce in a combination body and head. Straight right, Arce. Another head kick lands from Arce. A big one. It looked like Santos, was maybe going to come back and win this round, but Arce coming on here in the second half and looking like he might make it 2-0. Hamzat says he'll beat Burns in a minute and 30 first round. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Arce. Spinning wheel kick it there for Santos. Nice 1-2 though from Arce in a straight right. Arce's fight IQ is off the charts in this fight. And Santos just keeps bringing it. Arce has a beautiful game plan tonight. Nice left hook to the body there from Arce. Oh, another good left hand to the body from Arce. And that front push kick to the body followed by a right hand upstairs. Santos doing his best Karate Kid impersonation there. Oh, spinning wheel kick catches the cage as Arce ducks under it. And wow, another great round. I got to give it to Arce again, though. Beautiful round for Julio Arce. I got him 2018 in a fight where, Daniel Santos he's fighting his heart out. He's just coming up a little short in most of these exchanges. And if you were wondering, no, I didn't miraculously get better sight overnight. My glasses got broken, and I got to. It's gonna take them, they said, about a week to get me another pair. So I'm getting used to not having them, though. It's been several days, so I'm actually seeing better. Still wish they'd come back to Tampa, though, too. Need to see that V local show. Dude, I need him here in Seattle, man. Seattle or Portland, that's fine. I'll travel to Portland. New Britain, I have Zombie winning as well, but Alexander too short and stocky to put into a twister. That's a good point, Robert. All right, here we go. Third and final round of the opening banger here. Front kick to the chest there from Arce to start off the third round. And now the chance of USA. Good left hand there from Arce. I wonder if both these fighters are like, who are they chanting for? We're both Brazilian. Good straight right there from Arce. Oh, what an exchange. Front push kick to the body there from Arce. Santos with a good body kick there. Arce answering. I think Arce, it lives here in the States, though. So I think that's who they were chanting for. Nice right hand there from Santos. Good left hook from Arce. Yeah, Santos is coming out with the fire that you should expect every time from a fighter in this position, down 2-0. Good right hook to the body for Santos. And Arce, good game plan here. Starting to slow down a little bit, but, just really peppering Santos with that jab and just using what Santos gives him. Just a beautiful counter-striking tonight. Nice left hand to the body there from Arce. And a straight right up top. Oh, a couple of good right hands there from Arce. And Arce, he kind of fights that way. He kind of is starting the rounds a little slower and then bringing up the tempo as the round goes on. That's a tough style to deal with. Good right hand on the button there for Arce. And another right. Julio Arce can do whatever he wants right now. Oh, another counter right and a left there from Arce. That front body kick lands for Arce. Yeah, this is the Julio Arce show right now. Good front kick to the body there from Arce. And I think Santos he's gonna start to get desperate here. He's been aggressive. He's gonna start to get desperate. And that could set up an opportunity for Arce to finish it. Another good right there from Arce. Oh, what a combination up top for Julio. And a right on the temple, showing off that Golden Gloves pedigree. Fast combination from Arce. Spinning back fist attempt there for Santos. I mean, he's bringing it. It's not like he's not trying to finish this fight with everything he does. Good left hook upstairs for Santos. Wow, what a combination from Arce. He just threw 6 punches in about a second and a half there. Couple of good right hands from Arce. And look at the accuracy on Arce. 43% for this kind of a fight is great. Just 17% for Santos. And a lot of that is the defense of Arce tonight. Oh, nice spinning kick to the body from Santos. He should have built on that. He did the spinning left kick to the body. The nice follow-up would have been the right kick to the body. Good left hand there to the body from Arce. And yeah, I think Santos came in hunting the KO from the beginning of the fight and just, didn't really implement an intelligent game plan tonight, unfortunately. Nice right hand from Arce and a great left hook from Arce. Hit Santos on the ground after Arce went for that somersault kick there. Good left hook from Santos. And yeah, he is trying to get it right till the final bell. Nice right hand from Santos. Hell of a fight, but 30-27, Julio Arce. Santos knows it. But, I mean, man, he earned that salary. He definitely went out there and put it all on the line. New Britain, I have Zombie winning as well, but Alexander too short and stocky to put on a twister. 10-9 Arce. Wow, man, these guys are made from the stem cells of Mario Yamasaki. Eddie Alvarez in the house. What's up, Eddie Alvarez? Just excited to watch some good fights, man. And these guys are ninjas. It's casual. Santos eats head kicks for breakfast, yo. And Robert's scoring all the way. As usual, we're almost always lock and step. Absolutely amazing. Them body shots, though. What a way to open a card. These are the kind of fights you don't mind going to decision. Right? Lyso, it's on ESPN Plus, man. I mean, if we're going to do anything to support MMA, I mean, I can see, not putting out the $80 for the pay-per-views. I get it, but $7 a month. Two 30-27s and a 29-28. Julio Arce. And I didn't hear the judges. I don't mean to split hairs early, but I would like to ask that judge what round that they think that Santos won. Because that kind of judging could come back and play a factor in more important fights later tonight. We hope not. And Julio Arce is 110-13. What's up, PBR Street Gang? He's back. PBR cheers. Prior round 2. Yeah, great fight. And, I mean, to tell you how stacked this card is, on the early prelims, what's considered the early prelims, guys, here in a couple of fights, we get Aleksei Oleinik and Jared Vanderaa at heavyweight. Now, that also tells me that if Aleksei Oleinik doesn't win tonight, being that they have him down to the early prelims and the salary he's bringing in, it'll probably be the last fight in the UFC for Aleksei Oleinik. I mean, possibly not, but that is, that's just my feeling. And speaking of a heavyweights no longer with the UFC, I don't know exactly what happened except for that he pulled out of his last fight. But, long-time UFC heavyweight and fan favorite Ben Rothwell has been cut by the UFC. No official reason given. And 22-year-old Kay Hansen warming up in the back, taking on Pierre Rodriguez next. Arce definitely won round 2 in the later half. Oh, probably round 2, yeah. Yeah, I did think Santos was doing better at the beginning of the second round. And I did start to call that, and then Arce came back. You're right, Casual. Old the Ezekiel King. Sad if this is his last. Yeah. Yeah, but I think he's 43, maybe close to 44. He's definitely up there. Also, I don't have any links to the stream, but if you open Amazon Prime, they have Babbling Brooks, which is pretty close to listening to a stream. I like it, J-Dick. Oh. All right, the undefeated Pierre Rodriguez coming up next at strawweight, looking to derail the hype train of Kay Hansen. Pierre Rodriguez coming off of an impressive performance on Dana White Contender Series that got her that contract. Kay Hansen, she just 22 years old. She's already got some spectacular highlights from Invicta FC. She's got a lot of hype behind her. But at 22 years old, this is a really tough fight for her. Right, Faber has a fight promotion now starting May 1st, based out of California, called A1. Who is next to start a fight league? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them, right? He's 44, 45, 77, baby, like me. Nice, Casual. Lawson has a fight league too, right? I heard that. Pettis Jorge? Oh, gee, look. Somebody already answered that question, OG Loke. ESPN Plus, bro. Hansen missed weight for the first time. Oh, yeah, I did see that she missed weight. What did she come in? 118? Second youngest female fighter on current UFC roster. There's a couple of great young UFC fighters right now. Miranda Maverick at 24. Who's the girl that just beat Miranda Maverick, though? I can't think of her, but she's 22 or 23. And she's at 125, I believe. And, she's just a buzzsaw. I said at the time she might be a future champion. I can't think of her name now. And remember Courtney Hansen from the show Overhauling. Never seen that show, J-Dig. Spending too much time in OnlyFans. That's hilarious, though. Miranda won that fight. Why did you... Somebody dominated Miranda, though. I think I know what fight you're talking about, Casual, but now it's just driving me nuts. I gotta look it up. Because I remember being so awestruck that somebody dominated Miranda Maverick. Because I think a lot of her. Oh, yeah, you're right. She won the last one against Sabina Maza. It's Erin Blanchfield. And Blanchfield is 22 as well. Blanchfield might actually be the youngest fighter in the UFC. She's born May 4th of 99. God, that makes me feel old. Oh, that means she's about to be 23, so... didn't Miranda just win? Yeah, she beat Sabina Mazo. She bounced back well. It's the fight before that, Erin Blanchfield. Erin Blanchfield has knocked my socks off with that performance. But tonight, we're talking about these two ladies. Piera Rodriguez making her UFC debut. She's a former LFA strawweight champion, which has been kind of the minor league organization for UFC lately. No knock on LFA. That's, it's a big compliment, actually. A lot of their stars are coming and becoming champions over here through the Dana White Contenders Series seems to be the door. I think they just got a 21-year-old, didn't they? I'm not sure who it would be, but probably. What's up, Jamin? Yo, Mike, thanks, my guy, for being my commentary on yet another work night. Fights of Friends the best, my guy. Hey, thank you, Damon. Appreciate the compliments and happy to be here. Panhead Bob! Seems as though a lot of UFC cards have been happening early in the day. Yeah, a lot of them happened earlier, but this one's just a long one. It's going all the way through. We should take the train all the way to 10 p.m. Pacific, which puts you at 1 in the morning there on the East Coast. Sorry about that. Pierre Rodriguez, 7 years older at 29, an inch taller at 5'3". Kay Hansen missed weight, came in at 118.5. And Rodriguez will have a half-inch reach advantage, 63.5 inches. And out of the blue corner, she is a plus 110 underdog representing Fullerton, California. 118.5 pounds, 7 wins against 5 losses. As a contender, the former Invicta FC champion, Kay Hansen. Yep, Panhead in the house. So yeah, Aaron beat Miranda. It was the barber fight that Miranda won. All right, minus 130 favorite representing Miracaba, Venezuela. 7-0 as a professional, presenting the undefeated former LFA strawweight champion, Piera Rodriguez. And Venezuela will be watching Piera Rodriguez tonight. Cigarettes and alcohol. Judging this one tonight, guys. Although I heard Keith Peterson stop drinking, and he also stopped stopping fights. All right, here we go. A touch of gloves. And Kay Hansen, Piera Rodriguez. I'm taking Rodriguez in this one, guys. I know Kay Hansen's got the hype behind her, but I think Rodriguez I think she's got more. Good exchange there and a good combination from Rodriguez. Another one, now I'm kind of upset that I couldn't make it to the casino because I really like Rodriguez on almost a straight fight. I'm not counting out Kay, but I didn't have to think about it too long to pick Rodriguez in this one. Oh, great knee to the body there from Kay. And good left hand up top from Hansen. And, I don't want to make light or, make OnlyFans like a part of our culture or something. But somebody's saying she's spending too much time on OnlyFans. It's like, guys, these fighters have to make money somewhere. And a lot of them, I doubt somebody's spending as much time on their OnlyFans as they are a regular job. Great exchange there early. Somebody's working a 40-hour job, we don't call them distracted, we call them determined. But if they're doing something that's, unlike what the rest of us do every day, we say they're doing too much and they're distracted. So I'm not sure that's always the case. Nice combination there from Rodriguez. And Kay a little... Okay, digging down deep for the takedown. Great defense there from Rodriguez. And a little bit of a slower start than usual from Hansen. You wonder if that weight cut, if that was an issue. Hansen continuing to go for the throw here. Going low. Kay Hansen's got great grappling skills. And looks like Rodriguez really... Oh, great twist and move there from Hansen. That was some high-level grappling to bring Rodriguez down there. And Rodriguez is going to get up against the cage. She starts to pop back up. We'll see if Hansen can keep her down. Good knee to the body there from Hansen. Rodriguez is up, but she's in the clinch of Hansen, not where she wants to be. Oh, Hansen going for a judo throw. The beautiful judo throw there from Hansen. And a combination, Rodriguez pops right back up. Hansen actually went for the wrong leg, though, on that sweep. I don't think she could see where the weight was planted. But that Garry there, you want to push make your opponent step on the foot that you're going to take out. Somehow she was still able to take Rodriguez down on a non-dominant foot. Good old matador there from Rodriguez, ducking under that 1-2 from Hansen. Good push kick to the body, though, from Hansen. And Rodriguez could be nervous here tonight, though. She seems very excited to be here. Good right hand to the body from Rodriguez. It is her UFC debut, and I know she's been in LFA, but these are different kind of lights. Good combination from Kay, and there's a takedown from Kay. And she's in the butterfly guard of Rodriguez here. Kay Hansen trying to prove me wrong here in the first round. That's her second takedown. And, I mean, she kind of had three, but not really because Rodriguez popped back up so quickly. A couple of nice elbows from the bottom from Rodriguez. Oh, nice shot in the ground and pound there from Hansen. Oh, and look at that beautiful move from Hansen, moving to side control. And she's going for that arm triangle. She doesn't have it yet. Rodriguez, can stay calm. She's not in any trouble right now. But, I mean, Kay's got the dominant position, and it looks like she's going to end up taking this first round. And some nice ground and pound there to end it out. I got Kay Hansen winning the first one, 10-9. And we'll see if Pierre Rodriguez, we'll see what it was in that first round, if it was butterflies. Yeah, there's that first takedown. You can see when she... Yes, I mean, Rodriguez, it's a great pop-up with the butterfly, but Hansen did not sweep the right leg. The left leg, the back leg of Rodriguez had all the weight on it, and Hansen swept out the other leg. I mean, nothing wrong with that. She took what was given to her, but that could have been a lot more powerful throw. And Pierre Rodriguez's corner, being honest with her, she says it's 10-9 her. You got to go out there and get it. I like that. 118.5 is crazy, though. Yeah, wish I could hang here. Got to keep working till the sun goes down here on the West Coast. Hey, Panhead Bob, he's a working man. I like it. Oh, just a joke, Mike, but I feel you. Okay. Gotcha. Good way to win the round here. 10-9 Hansen. Yep, all right. We got all three of us in 10-9 K. Good body kick from Rodriguez. to start the second. A nice low leg kick. What's up, Jim Kelly? Good evening, my friend. And a little bit of wise words from Dean Thomas here in the corner. I like bringing guys like that in. Oh, nice combination up top there from Rodriguez. Oh, nice combination body and head there from Rodriguez. And Dean Thomas brung up, that Kay Hansen using that experience of being here before in the UFC. And we've seen a lot of fighters be affected by that limelight of their first UFC performance. I cannot imagine the butterflies it would bring. Oh, and Hansen catches a body kick of Rodriguez. Oh, she's not able to sweep the leg that time. But, I mean, that's a good way to make sure that Ochigari does not fail as you pick up one leg and give the other fighter no choice but to put all their weight on the other leg. Good knee to the body there from Rodriguez fighting this takedown. But, I mean, Kay's like a pit bull tonight. That you can see that's the game plan. She's not messing around with the striking. She's going straight to the takedowns. And... yeah, Joe making a big point saying, Kay Hansen not making the weight, not cutting those pounds, probably helping Kay. I don't know what the situation is. Obviously, I don't like it when a fighter doesn't make weight. Nice kick there from Rodriguez and good right hook to the body from Pierre. Piera, excuse me. Coming up on halfway through this fight. Oh, nice little flying knee to the body and a left hook from Rodriguez. Good push kick to the body from Rodriguez. And Kay dives down for that double leg. Goes to the sweep. Good defense here from Rodriguez. But we've seen this before. Hansen, she doesn't get it the first time. She's going to move Rodriguez around a couple different directions till she's able to kind of wind her down to the ground. Oh, good reversal there by Rodriguez, though. Hansen fighting back with a knee to the body. Rodriguez needs to push away. And she takes it to the ground. I'm surprised by this. Oh, and Rodriguez moves to side control. She's like, I can grapple too, lady. Oh, she's got the back. Pierre Rodriguez with hooks in on Hansen. What a surprise this is. What if Pierre Rodriguez were to somehow submit Kay Hansen? What? I cannot imagine what the odds are on that, but it's got to be at least 8-1. And Hansen, staying calm. She's not in trouble yet. Rodriguez not under the chin or anything. If anything, Hansen's up a little high for her. So what? Rodriguez's corner, you can pick through. It says, pick a side. They're telling her they're wanting her to take one side or the other and go for the submission instead of just, kind of leaving Hansen laying here on the table. She's running out of time. 30 seconds left. Yeah, I agree. Rodriguez needs to do something. What she could do is roll to her left and go back and take the back again, which sometimes is a better position when you're going for an RNC. And yeah, Rodriguez, she seemed to have too many options and she didn't choose. It's like too many choices. And now Hansen going for a little leg lock here. Oh, and Rodriguez turns in the other direction. She almost had it. And wow, good round for Rodriguez. I think it's a round apiece, but Rodriguez maybe spoiled an opportunity there She looked like an old woman on a grocery aisle. You ever see an old lady go to a grocery aisle and she goes down there and she's looking for something like, like pineapple chunks, and she gets there and there's like 47 different choices of sliced pineapples and different brands and all this crap, and she just stands there like a deer in the headlights. Pierre Rodriguez was the old woman on the grocery aisle there for a moment. So many choices, she didn't take any of them. Hey, Robert, how's the life, my friends? Okay, absolutely is a pit bull. Yes, she is. That oral surgery, yeah, that sucks, man. Oral surgery is the worst. Chimaev and Sterling for the win. Hosma versus Burns. All right, for those that are able to bet online, I'm not saying to take the bet, but just so people know, if you're to take the 3 underdogs on the main card tonight, Burns, Zombie, and Sterling, I know that sounds crazy, but it's 132 to 1 odds. $10 wins you $1,300. Obviously, quite the long shot. And you see the live odds reflecting our scorecards almost even. And Rodriguez with a beautiful double leg now. I think she feels comfortable in the light now. She was definitely nervous that first round. Rodriguez definitely seems to be coming to her own. And we might be going to find out now why Kay Hansen came in at 118.5 pounds. Was it because she didn't put forth the best effort for a weight cutting, or did she have just a brutal weight cutting and couldn't go any further? Nice shots in the ground and pound here from Rodriguez. Rodriguez in side control decides to get up and gives Hansen a kick to the butt there on the ground. Rodriguez trying to decide whether she wants to jump in on Hansen or stand up. I'd kind of be surprised if she jumps in here, but she has shown she can grapple with her. She lets Hansen up. Kay's striking is just, that's one thing I can tell you, is Kay's striking is not on the level of Rodriguez. From standing, it's those takedowns that could score her points. Good inside leg kick there from Rodriguez. Coming up to half. Oh, and Hansen catches that leg kick, but Rodriguez peppers her with the combination. Oh, and Rodriguez goes for the takedown. Hansen almost has one, but Rodriguez pops back up and has a Hansen up against the fence. And you could see Rogan, he missed a couple events. I mean, he is grinning ear to ear like a kid in a candy store there at Cade's side. And Rodriguez landing shots up against the fence here for Kay Hansen. Like I said, I thought from the beginning Hansen bit off a little more than she could chew tonight with Rodriguez, but she came out and looked very good in that first round. I thought won it. Rodriguez pouring it on in the last couple rounds, though. Nice knee to the body from Rodriguez. And live odds now, Rodriguez now a minus 1,400. Wow, that moved quickly. Hansen a plus 600. And Rodriguez not able to get the takedown, though. 120 left in this round. I'd like to see Rodriguez a little more work against the fence, though. Nice knee to the body there. You don't want to leave it to these judges, and if it is going to go to the judges, you want to really pepper it on in this last minute. Exchanging knees to the body. And Rodriguez, she's got one leg. She's just holding Kay. Kay's got incredible balance. I mean, her grappling pedigree for 22 years old is there's not a whole lot of 22-year-olds with the experience she has. And Rodriguez digging down here. I just don't like that she's not landing anything. Nice knee to the body and a front kick to the body there from Hansen. Nice right hand there from Rodriguez. Oh, and a sweep attempt from Hansen. She kind of goes down. She kind of fell back. That probably is going to go down as a takedown for Rodriguez, though. And Rodriguez will end the round on top, landing the ground and pound. I have it 29-28, Pierre Rodriguez. And I expect good things out of Pierre Rodriguez. Kay Hansen, she's going to move to 7-6. That's a tough record. She's had a tough road, but this is just, to be honest, I was a little surprised by the odds. Like I said, I wish I would have jumped on this fight because this fight being basically even on the odds, I think the odds makers got this one wrong. And Kay got clipped good round 2, and that's what changed it all. I don't know why about DC, but I mean, it still hasn't been that long since he lost his mother. I imagine, I mean, I can't imagine what that's like. I'm sure he's still having some very tough days, and I wish, the best for him. I hope he's doing well. He has been back though, right? I think, was he on the fight night last week? I mean, two great minds think alike. For zombies, Jim Kelly. You see, at a wrestling tournament you had to coach for. Thank you, J-Dig. And all three get it 29-28. Pierre Rodriguez. That was an easy one to score. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Casual. She knew she lost. What's up, Greg Brimstone of the house? I was just talking about that parlay I threw out there. I didn't end up making it to the casino, Greg, but I'm still rooting for you to win $1,320 off of 10. What is it? Something like that? It's like, is it 12 or 1,300 something dollars? Greg posted his receipt online. So I know he bet. K-Hat all hype and no steam coming into UFC. True. Greg in the house. Cheers. I love Felder, Joe, and Anna together. Yeah, they're good. They're definitely a good trio. Fights over here. Eddie Alvarez. All right, guys. Oli of the Oleinik choke. They used to call it the Ezekiel choke. I'm going to call it the Oleinik choke, guys, now because he's got more than anybody else. Jared Vanderaa and Aleksei Oleinik coming up next. Yeah, it's a long shot, but I guess just as much chance of buying a $10 scratch off. I mean, I think way more. I can't do the scratch off smack because it's just like But yeah, I mean, 120 to some odds. I mean, it probably is about 120 to 1 long shot that all three of those underdogs win. But that would be a hell of a dinner to take the wife to, Greg. If you pull that off. And Aleksei Oleinik, I mean, what heavyweight in MMA history has more fights than this guy? There's not a lot. There's not a lot. I think Sammy Schilt's the only guy I can think of that might have around as many fights as Oleinik. Jared Vanderaa, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of power. I love Oleinik. I got to take Vanderaa tonight, though. Vanderaa, he's got power. He's older. Oleinik's chin has looked weak lately. If it goes to the ground, obviously he's going to be in trouble. But Vanderaa, he's got 6 first-round finishes. He's finished 10-12, 7 knockouts, and 3 submissions. Another one of these that's about even odds. God, it's killing me. I need to make it to the casino every week. Because there were some nuggets, I feel, on this one. The last one, like I said, with Rodriguez, I think that was a good value bet. I think this is another good value bet on Jared Vanderaa. That's not to say Aleksei can't take it. I think if they fight 8 out of 10 times, I think if they fight 10 times, I think Jared wins 6 or 7 of them. And to get even odds, that's kind of how I look at it. Is you got to win about 65% of the time. If you're winning that often, you're going to be as good as anybody in betting. Honestly, think Zombie and Burns can pull it off. I like Yan, but I need him to blow an ACL tonight. Oh, that's hilarious. Fun fact, I learned today researching Khamzat, his real name is Khamzat Girikanov Chimaev, was named given to him when he wrestled. Roughly translated from Russian, Chimaev means Viking warrior god. Dude, he looks like a Viking. When they talk about, like, back in the day when Vikings used to pull up, to islands or whatever, and everybody would flee for their lives, I picture him looking like Khamzat Chimaev. Lego Oleinik, what's up, 7? Good to see you, my friend. 7, one of the longest time members, dude. You've been around for years, like pretty much since the beginning. Appreciate you, brother. All right, Aleksei Oleinik. I mean, it's tied for second most submissions in UFC heavyweight history with 6. 2 of 3 Ezekiel choke submissions in UFC history. 46 first-round finishes. He's finished 54 of his 59 wins. I don't know what the over-under... I'm going to try to look that up real quick, what the over-under is on this fight. But that would be one that's interested in looking at. I'm really not trying to create gambling addicts here, guys. But I would tell you, when I'm looking at a card now, there's so much to bet. If you put out a board, you can look at 60, 80 potential legitimate bets now for different things happening in the fights. Pick wisely. Oleinik, 15 years older at 44 years old. Vanderaa, 2 inches taller. Both guys right around the heavyweight limit. The over-under is 1.5 for this fight. So, all right, Vanderaa, minus 125 favorite out of Hemet, California. 12-7 as a professional. Jared Vanderaa. I think that's pretty good. 1.5 is, that's pretty legit. All right, he is a plus 105 underdog representing Moscow, Russia. 244 pounds, 59 wins against 16 losses and 1 draw. Aleksei Oleinik. Sammy Schilt has a 91 pro, 41 MMA, 50 kickboxing fights. And Mike Beltran will be the referee. Thank you for that, New Britain Polly. I knew Sammy had a lot of fights. An old Pride veteran. Sammy Schilt, I believe, has the longest heavyweight winning streak in history, too. I believe he still owns that. All right, a touch of gloves, and here we go. We'll see if I pick another one. If you're looking at my betting lines, I was going to say, I'm going to say Jared. Oh, overhand right early from Oleinik. And, I mean, there's a reason the over-under on this fight is 1.5 rounds. Oh, nice right hand there from Oleinik. And there's a chance of USA. Inside leg kick and the right hand there from Oleinik. Good right hand to the body from Ole. And Aleksei looking good early. Nice left hook up top for Oleinik. Oleinik's not just a submission guy. He's got crazy power. Good right hand. Oh, big overhand right from Aleksei. Great knee to the body there from Vanderaa. But, I mean, Aleksei Oleinik, he continues to amaze me and turn back the clock. Almost 45 years old. He looks great here early. Good right hand there from Jared. Oh, nice right hand right on the chin from Jared. Good head movement there from Oleinik, ducking under a left hook from Vanderaa. Vanderaa doesn't exactly have speed for days, and, you know, that's going to work in Aleksei's... Oh, Aleksei looking to clinch and pull guard. Vanderaa, he's going to get the hell out of there. Lands a nice right hand for the ground and pound. Get out of there, Jared! Get out of there, Jared! What are you doing, buddy? You're standing right there on the fire. You're getting burnt. Your clothes are on fire. Your clothes are on fire, Jared. Get out of there. Get out of there. Grab the dog and leave. Leave the pictures. Oh, Jared's got hooks in here, though. Imagine if Jared Vanderaa were to submit Owen. Oh, and he's got the back. And dropping bombs as Jared Vanderaa. Looking for the choke here. Aleksei's still so dangerous on the ground. And look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Oleinik turns it around. Oh, Jared going for an armbar, though. Landed some great ground and pound from the bottom. And Oleinik leaning on him. And now Oleinik's got the back. Jared, what did I tell you? You were in the fire. You jumped right in, you idiot. You dummy! Man, now Aleksei Oleinik's got 1 minute and 40 seconds left to finish this fight straight inside control. Scarfold move here from Aleksei. He's really quick. And there's the tap! Jared Vanderaa! Wow! Dude, your fight IQ just went to 0 tonight. Great submission there from Aleksei Oleinik, but he had one way to win this fight. Jared could have stood back up. He's like, I'm going to jump in the fire. I like fire. We'll see if I get burnt. Oh, my God. That kind of blows my mind that Jared's fight IQ was that low. He's such a power puncher. I'm not trying to take anything away from Aleksei, but and Aleksei, you know, he's obviously not getting cut now. Wow. What an amazing dude at almost 45 years old, though, for Aleksei. Oh, and Jared Vanderaa puking in a bucket over in the corner. Jesus. Yeah, Robert, we go for the MMA tag title. Nice. Sterling wins or loses. I'm excited for the possibility of Vilshevili versus Jan. Oh, that's nice. Theron Nelson at the gym. All right, hit that iron, Theron. Never go to the ground with a boa constrictor. Right, Greg? Seven says, hell yeah. And, I mean, it's your job. I can't, don't know if I can put into words how frustrating I am for Jared. How stupid that was for him. It just blows my mind. 3 minutes, 39 seconds of the first round. Your winner, the boa constrictor, Aleksei Oleinik. And that's why it's so hard to pick fights, because a guy can have certain advantages and he'll just decide to give them up. Like Jared Vanderaa, I think I'm going to jump and grapple with Aleksei Oleinik. This seems like a great idea to jump in there and, with maybe the greatest submission artist in heavyweight history. He said, I'm full and happy. Everything's good. I think he might be retiring. Thank you, everyone that supported me. He said, how much longer do you think you're going to go? Is it not too much? Maybe 5-10 years. Well, it won't be tonight. And classy guy crediting his wife. Dana announcing Hazmat beats Burns. His next fight will be Colby Covington. I'm hyped for that one. Yeah, I seen that, Robert, but I mean, it's Gilbert Burns. He's got to get past Gilbert Burns first. I hope he's not thinking about anything but Burns, because Burns is a buzzsaw. That was amazing. That's what I was here for. But I'm sick, so it's time for bed. Y'all have fun. All right. Hey, I hope you feel better, Michael. I didn't realize you were sick, man. Get some fluids. Get some, load up on your vitamins, brother. Yeah, Vanderaa dry heaving sick to his stomach after a choke. Wow. He should have been sick from that low fight IQ to go down there to the ground, because he should go get his brain scanned. Wow, and I just realized, guys, okay, this is a crazy one. Aspen Ladd and Raquel Pennington. If somebody finishes that fight in the first 2.5, it's a plus 250. 2.5 times your money. Aspen Ladd and Raquel Pennington. If somebody finishes that, I guess I can see why that is, because Aspen has not looked the same since a couple of losses. I'm still a little surprised by the odds. Of course, Michael, rest well, my friend. All right, guys. Congratulations to Aleksei Oleinik. What a victory. You know, he knows what his strengths are. And, you know, like I said, Jared, you know, might have showed very low fight IQ there, but Aleksei still had to do what Aleksei does. He's got that old man strength. It's like once you get in there in the grass too, you can see how damn strong this guy is. All right. A guy a lot of us seen come up kind of almost as a meme in MMA when he called out CM Punk. But, you know, Mickey Gall, he's not a joke anymore. You know, he's not a meme. I'm not saying he was ever a joke, but, you know, he's starting to put together a legit MMA career. He's a little bit of an underdog tonight against Mike Malott, but, you know, the guy has some skills. I gotta give Mickey some credit for what he's done in the UFC. All right, guys, it looks like we are going to have a little break, and excuse me while I find the right icon on here. I am blind this week until I'm able to get my new pair of glasses. That's why I should never go without a spare pair. And we got a cash out, Benjamin Ford. Thank you for the donation, Benjamin Ford. With the cash app. Thank you, sir. All right, and now up on our new donation shout-out scrolling bar there. Putting the first couple of dollars in the kitty there. Thank you, Benjamin. Wahoo, cash monies, Greg. What's up, Ben? Anyone feel like summarizing the fight so far? Sorry to be that guy. What's up, Ben? Great first fight, back and forth. But Julio Arce had the better game plan. Kay Hansen, you know, she came in tough at Pierre Rodriguez in a UFC debut. I think she's just better than Hansen. She's the better striker. She was able to neutralize the grappling and, you know, even win some of those sequences herself in the second and third. Unanimous decision for Pierre Rodriguez. And then the last fight, Aleksei Oleinik gets it done. Neck crank in the first round. They were swinging back and forth. Goes to the ground. Jared Vanderaa has a chance to stand up. He decides he wants to play with fire, and he got burnt. Fights are going great. Yes, they are. Guys, I'll tell you what else is going great is my Voyager account. Guys, I got to thank my sponsor, Voyager, and they're going to thank you for being a loyal member of it, the Fights with Friends community, because they have given me the ability to give you guys $25 in free Bitcoin when you trade your first $100 in any of over 100 cryptos on the Voyager site, guys, the fees are the best I've seen on Voyager. A lot of people don't trade crypto because they complain about the fees. The fees are extremely transparent. They're not a lot. They're on most coins, they're around 1%. If you're wondering, I know I haven't said in the past what the fees are, but they're around 1%. Some are a little less, some are a little more. But definitely check out Voyager, guys. I've been trading. I have 10 coins that I'm constantly putting in, and I just put in limit orders, saying, hey, I'm usually going 10-15% below asking prices. And I'll just let them sit there on the limit until they exercise. And with a 24-hour trading market, usually, if you have a reasonable price goal, you're usually able to find it on the buying end, which means you're going to be able to find it on the selling end, and you're going to be able to make money. I really think you're going to be able to make money. And, I mean, we're still in the bear market for crypto, and a lot of people are making money. You hold a lot of that until we get to the bull market, and you're just going to be stacking cash. Make sure check out Voyager and get your $25 in free Bitcoin now. All right, guys, we're going to have a little bit of time here. If anybody wants to call in, talk about any of the fights here tonight, there is your call-in number, 425-791-8730. If you want to call in to Fights of Friends and give your picks, give your opinions, or just shout out. Let's talk of a giant crypto crash like a month ago. Was that overblown? Yeah, I mean, there were things going on that, speculative that could have made it crash. A lot of coins are already at close to 52-week lows, though. And you're just constantly hearing that. It's just like with the stock market. It's like you can find, if you just type crypto or stock market crash, you're going to find a ton of articles, and you're going to find a ton of articles going the other way. I mean, I just encourage you to do your own research. I buy the dips. I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people aren't disciplined enough to practice that, though. If I own Bitcoin, and I bought $200 worth at 42,000, it goes down to 41,000. I'm happy because I'm going to buy another $100 worth. And my strategy on that, I'm sorry, I know this is an MMA channel. I don't want to take up everybody's time too much talking about this, but I'll tell you real quick what my strategy is. It's like I said, I have 10 coins, and I put about $30 in limit orders out there a day. When 3 exercise, I take 3 more coins, and I put $10 to $11 on each one. I put as low a limit. I say, what do I think this coin could go down to in the next 72 hours? I put that as my exercising price. When that exercise is great, if it goes down, I'll immediately buy some more because they're already at my target. It's like, oh, it went down 5%. Awesome. Let me buy some more. Dollar cost average is all that matters. Hoping Zombie finally wins. Nothing personal with Volkanovsky. Actually, lately I've been kind of liking him. He's a cool dude and stuff, but I want Zombie. Feel the same way, Arcade. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. I mean, it just would be awesome to see Zombie get that belt before he retires. And, Alexander Volkanovsky, you've already been hearing early talks of GOAT. At featherweight, I think they're premature, but, make no mistake, Volkanovsky deserves a lot of respect. That guy he's a very good fighter. And I really didn't think anybody was going to beat Max at featherweight. for probably 5 years, right before Volkanovsky did it. And now he's done it twice. All right, there is your main card. Vince Pichel versus Mark Madsen kicking it off. Mackenzie Dern and Tisha Torres. That should be a tornado of a fight, pun intended. Gilbert Burns versus Hamzat Chimaev. Then, of course, you have the Korean Zombie and Alexander Volkanovsky and Aljo Sterling and Petr Yan. Coming up on the prelims next, Mickey Gall versus Mike Malott, followed by Aspen Ladd and Raquel Pennington. What's up, Super Toxie? There he is. I'm back in the saddle again. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, I missed some. Arcade says, what do you want to talk about? Pretty sure my wife hates me. I'm out working tonight. She called me and told me she's making her Puerto Rican rice. She knows that's my favorite and makes it while I'm gone. Oh, man. Well, hopefully she'll have some left when you get home, though, right? First Korean champ in UFC. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, whatever you want to talk about, Arcade. I'd like Arcade Chaos. I'd like to hear your opinion on these 3 big underdog fights, because it's kind of crazy that all these fighters are so good. I mean, I've heard people make legitimate arguments that that all 3 of those bets are value bets. I mean, I do think all the favorites will win, but especially the Chimaev Burns one, it's like that came out at like 8-1, and people immediately started putting money on Burns. It's come down a little more to earth now, but still, you can still win some real good money on Burns if you think he gets that done. And of course, the main fight of the prelims, former Cage Wars champion, another one of the British invasion, him and Paddy Pimblett, Ian Garry taking on Darian Weeks tonight. I think Volk seems kind of arrogant lately. Well, I wonder if that's kind of been because when you don't get respect and you're as good as he is, I think some people, their instinct is kind of to demand it, or just to kind of say, hey, I make all these cases for myself. Hey, why am I not getting the respect that I deserve? Why am I not getting this and this and this? Because for some reason, I don't feel like Volkanovsky really has much of a fan base at all, to be honest. With beans, J-Dig. Remember when he wizard after, I can't remember his name, homeboy. Oh, Leonard Garcia, yep. Super in the house. Praying for a twister spin. Oh, rice and beans for dinner. Sure there will be. Dern is thick. Anyone remember Joey Diaz's comments about McKenzie? I can't forget him, J-Dig. What's up, Greg? Yo, Arcade in the house. What's up, nerds? Yeah, Arcade's channel. I always pop in. Sometimes you don't see me right away. I always try to make sure at least pop in for a minute. A lot of times you're late at night when I'm going to bed, Arcade, but I always will tune in to hear that your catchphrase. What's up, nerds? Oh, and we got a call in. That looks like PBR Street Gang, I believe. You're on Fights with Friends. This PBR Street Gang?
Yes.
I thought that was you. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Mrs. PBR Street Gang says hello to you too.
Well, hello to her. And tell her thank you for being patient and letting you spend so much time watching fights and Fights with Friends.
It keeps me out of trouble. I don't go anywhere and I don't do anything. So, keeps me at home.
What's your thoughts on the fights tonight, or what did you want to talk about?
Well, actually, I was going to talk to you about, did you watch, or did anybody in chat watch Dan Hardy's breakdown of Peter Yan and the Aljamain fight, and what he had to say about Peter Yan being a little bit of a cheater?
I didn't. I missed it.
Yeah. He was saying that Peter Yan was had a habit of kind of like knowingly and flagrantly, that's a hard word to say, like sadistic, but blatantly, that's one that I can more easily say, but blatantly and knowingly would cheat a little bit in his fights, like headbutts and certain types of kicks and things like that, and that he's a little bit of a cheater.
Huh. Yeah, I hadn't really seen or thought a lot about it, outside of course, the obvious one, that the reason we're all here tonight. But, that'd be interesting to watch some of those other fights.
And he also had something to say about Aljamain, and because, who was it? Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith had a chance to win a championship kind of in a similar way, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't. And everybody kind of applauded him for it, right?
Yeah.
But Dan Hardy kind of brought up a point of you can't celebrate a champion who cheats, even if it's just a little bit, especially when it's by a fighter who is a known, even if it's small. I mean, how much is this? Go back and watch his fights. He like headbutts a dude to the back of the head. Peter Yan does.
Oh, wow.
But you can't celebrate and or give somebody the belt on a foul, and especially if they're a known cheater.
Yeah. No, those are good points, and I'll have to watch some of those. I'll have to watch the breakdown, I guess, from Hardy. Because, yeah, I wasn't aware of a lot of that.
I mean, when they're not title fights, it's kind of one thing. But, I mean, he also brought up, because I wasn't thinking about this, was, it's kind of one thing to be a little bit of a cheater, right? Some people say, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat, right? But in the same breath, you've got now people betting worldwide on these events, on these fights. So, there's that to kind of be taken into account also.
Yeah, and speaking of that, speaking of betting, kind of on the same line, did you see the controversy with PFL?
I'm sorry, you were broken up?
I was saying, speaking of that, did you see the controversy in betting with PFL, the Professional Fighters League?
No. What was going on?
Well, it's huge controversy. It could literally be the end of PFL or the end on ESPN, depending on how the investigation goes. But what happens is they aired a recorded event, and apparently there's still investigations being done, partially by ESPN, but people bet on an event that had already happened, and it's not clear that PFL disclosed the fact that the fights had already happened. And one of the heavyweight fights, the guy was like, I think he's close to a 3-1 favorite, and ended up going up to over 12-1 because people knew who won the fight and started betting, and I mean, basically free money. But I mean, that could ruin sports betting for everyone. It's a huge scandal if they're guilty.
What would be like the legal loophole of betting on a recorded event? I mean, in this
there is no legal loophole. It's completely illegal.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, in this day and age where you can literally put anything on the internet and it's there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you like?
So in the PFL's defense, they're saying they didn't put any odds out. They didn't give any odds to any of the any of the betting sites and things. I'm a bit ignorant. If somebody knows more, let me know. But I'm a bit ignorant on if they fully disclosed that these were pre-recorded fights. But I had no idea they were pre-recorded until this came out.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's just like madness. That seems like something that would happen in fucking Bizarro World, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean, this could be bigger than the Pete Rose scandal. If I say, and it's a big if, if they acted in the most egregious way possible.
Yeah, and how would you not? That would seem pretty. That seems like a pretty hard one to sidestep.
Yeah, if they prove that they knew anything about that, I mean, that'll be the end of the PFL. No end ifs or buts, and some people will probably go to jail.
And you don't want that, right? You don't want that, because there's a lot of good talent that comes out of, I mean, UFC kind of uses these minor leagues as kind of recruiting pools, right?
Well, they were getting up to a major, they're number 3 right behind Bellator, sitting on ESPN with the $1 million tournaments. They got Kayla Harrison. Some people argue that she's the biggest, female star in MMA.
Right. Well, I mean, hopefully it was just a severe, catastrophic fuck up on somebody's part, and it wasn't, somebody trying to cheat. And this MMA, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I would hate for MMA as a whole to take a black eye.
Yeah, I really don't think that they knew. I just don't see how they could be dumb enough to purposely do that and things out there. I think that some betting sites just didn't know that they were recorded. Maybe PFL, didn't, go through the proper channels to make that clear to everyone. And betting sites put these odds out there on their own. Hopefully it was an honest mistake, and it'll be a learning opportunity for everyone.
In the same breath, you would think at that level of the game, if you say they're number 3 behind UFC and Bellator, then they're a professional fucking outfit, right? So they got to have their shit together. So these mistakes at this level don't happen, right?
No, there's a lot of money, a lot of money in the PFL. I mean, they're pretty cash flush.
Right.
Yeah.
But what about so I've got some bets going on. Actually, I've got two, and I wanted to see what your take on the second one. One is kind of a given, I guess. I'm betting the favorite. I've got Peter Yan. I'm sorry. I've got Alex against Zombie, and I'm taking Alex.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one. I think he's the best favorite of the 3.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you go get your money?
Yes, I did. That was nice. And real quick, we're heading into our fight here. So.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Hardy was saying that Khamzat had fucking bad COVID and was like bleeding out of his lungs. So I took I took another bet on Khamzat and Burns to beat him.
Yeah, if it goes past the round and a half, which is the over-under, I mean, it's going to get real interesting because, I also question, how much that affected him and his cardio. So, yeah, it's hard to say, but there definitely might be something there.
Yeah, Hardy was saying that he was trying to train through COVID and was constantly coughing up blood.
Oh, that's been really bad for a lot of athletes trying to train through COVID, and it's a lot of several athletes have gotten really sick.
Anyway, I've got Alex, and I'm taking a secondary bet on Burns to beat to take Khamzat's away from you. So take that.
All right. Well, good bets. Good luck, PBR. Thanks for calling in as always.
Later,
appreciate you.
Bye.
Later. Bye. All right, PBR Street Gang, everyone. All right. Oh, nice right hand from Mickey Gall to start things off. Mickey Gall is a slight favorite coming in tonight. Or, excuse me, a slight underdog coming in against Mike Malott, who lands a nice left hook right on the chin there. Kayla Harrison better sign with the UFC already and just get the hell out of there. Oh, didn't know Mike Malott was fighting tonight? Hell yeah, against Mickey Gall. This should be good. Yeah. Oh, nice right hook and a left hand from Malott. Yeah, Mike Mallott's a beast. This is a tough fight for Mickey. Oh, and yeah, he's finding a home early for that right hand. That's bad news for Mickey. And Mickey Gall, of course, we kind of watched him grow up from the old Dana White's looking for a fight. It came about before the Contender Series. Nice combination there for Gall. Good straight right and a left hook on the chin. Both guys landing bombs here. Good left hook for Mallett. I would think that Mallett has significant more power, though. I don't think it's a good idea for Gall to sit here and trade with Mallett. Oh, big right hand from Mallett. He just about took Gall's head off. Oh, wow, and a three-piece. Mickey Gall needs... I know he's being patient. I think he needs to go for a takedown or do something differently here, though. He's going to get beat up if he keeps going in there with this strategy, in my opinion. Oh, nice combination from Gall. Oh, big left hand from Mallett. Good right hook for Gall, and Gall's got some bleeding coming out of by his right eye now. Nice left hand there for Mallett. You just cannot continue to get hit with these shots from Mallett if you're Gall, though. Nice right hook and a left hand upstairs for Mallett, and a good shot to the body. And Gall's going to take it to the ground. He takes down Mallett fairly easily. Mallett trying to get back up, and he does. But this is where Gall wants it. In the clinch and on the ground. And they break free back to the center of the cage. And it looks like Mallett's got some blood coming out of his mouth, too. His mouth or his nose. Nice body kick from Mallett. Oh, nice. Oh, what an uppercut from Mallett! And it is all over! What a shot! Wow. And Malott brings out the Mallet and hammers Gall for the finish. What a shot from Mike Malott. And another successful UFC debut. Wow, Mike Malott about took Gall's head off with that one. Let's watch this replay. Oh, it's actually the right hand on the chin. Yeah, it was actually the right hook. Oh, no, it wasn't the right hook that floored him. Let's see. I think it's an uppercut here. Oh, there's an overhand right on the chin. Left hook. Oh, and it's the left hook on the chin that gets it done. Wow. And Gall face plants. Damn. 60 G's, baby. Write that man a check. Write that man a bonus check. Man. Wow. And I'm going to back up in the comments, get to some of you guys' comments while we had PBR on the phone here. Guess if you can brag, why not? It's personal choice. I wouldn't do it. As Arcade. What's up, Ice Cold Foxes? Cheers, y'all. Sounds nothing like I expected. PBR's Young Buck, I think. Yes, I did PBR. Really? The Outlaw went there. I didn't catch Bare Knuckle. I do want to catch the replay of it, but don't feel bad about spoilers. I have a busy week. I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to get to it. I'm still working 7 days a week right now, so if I'm not mistaken, they said Peter Yan learned how to fight on the streets, so that makes sense. Well, that would make sense. Didn't know Mike Malott was fighting tonight. Hell yeah, it's Mickey Gall. Should be good. Title fight or not, cheating is cheating when you break it down and put you up the rankings. True, Arcade. And Ice Cold Fox agrees. Benny says, whoa, Kayla Harrison better sign with the UFC already? Just get the hell out of there. She's locked in for a long contract right now unless, something big over there happens at the PFL. But like I said, it might literally be the end of the PFL. I had meant to do a video on this, but guys, lately I'm just work and sleep, and amazingly I find, maybe sadly, but this is when my mental health is actually the best, is when I work every day. That just tells me that I need to be at least working out every day, because wow, Mike Malott says, I've been waiting for this moment since 2005. And of course, those on the Canadian MMA scene have known about this guy for a long time. I think he did swear on ESPN though. What a knockout for Mike Malott. Yep, he signed a huge deal with, because if Kayla gets beat before she gets in the UFC, that ain't going to be good for her stock. I don't think she's getting beat in the UFC. They got nobody, Arcade. Yeah, Kayla's PFL poster boy for the next 4 years if I were to put money on it. Yeah, I think she signed a long contract. Oh, never mind, I misinterpreted. No Nunez until after a contract is up in PFL. Well, it looked like she was going to Bellator, and for some reason, PFL had a something in their contract where they could match Bellator, and I think they waited last minute. They had till a certain time to match, and I think they basically waited until they knew Bellator wouldn't have enough time, to even know about the counter offer and to re-up it, and they were able to, tie Kayla up again. Cosmouth Chimaev, unfortunately, I think still wins easily, even with COVID. I don't think he has COVID now, Arcade, but Street Gang is an awesome name. Yes, it is. Went ahead and put a few bucks on Gall just for fun. I got Mallett. He was DWCS alumni. CM Punk sends his regards. That one's tough, Canuck. J-Dig, early stoppage. I don't know, man. He fell on his face. Don't get your hopes up, fellas. Volk's gonna finish him. It's one tough Canuck. 60 G's, please, Mallett says. The yawn headbutt was in the Magomedov fight. The one fight he lost, right? John Jones in the house. So he is. That second BKFC fight was unreal. 4 knockdowns in 2 minutes. Damn, I'm going to have to look that up. PFL stands for Past Fight League. It could, J-Dig. Past Tense Fight League. Why don't you try sleeping while you're working? I know, I was kidding. Yeah, it doesn't work very well when you work for yourself. I would it's not a time thing. I have to get a certain amount of work done So the faster I work and the quicker I get done, the quicker I can get out of there. I really don't mind working at all, though. All right, up next, Aspen Ladd and Raquel Pennington. I'm curious to get your guys' thoughts on this one. I mean, I have some fairly strong thoughts on this fight, but I would like to get your guys' opinions first. If somebody wants to call in for a quick one, and just state their case just on this next fight. If anybody wants to call and has any opinion on just this next fight, and then if you want to throw something in there about something else at the end, feel free. But we can take a quick call. Somebody can come in, like a minute or so, and just tell me who you think's going to win and why. Totally feel you on that. I'll be at 75 hours for the week by the time tomorrow is over between both jobs. Ooh, that's a lot, man. What's up, Mustafa? My brother from another mother, Mystic Mustafa in the house. Oh, hello, Mustafa. Good to see you. Robert says, cheers. I'm going to Rocky 3 minutes into the first round. Greetings, Robert. Oh, Raquel Pennington, 3 minutes into the first, huh? Well, the over-under, I believe, is 2.5, so that'd be pretty good. Pennington will win this one. I got Ladd, said Robert. I got Aspen Ladd by KO for plus 650, says Jesse Morgan. How you doing, Jesse? Plus 650. Yeah, that's a fair bet. I do have Raquel in this one. I do think she can finish it. I think Aspen Ladd, her confidence has been a little shot after a couple of losses. I think Raquel is a higher level fighter, but Aspen, she's streaky, and if she's motivated and she gets a fire lit under her ass and has her best, has a great night, she can definitely do it. Pennington is on a 3-fight win streak, and Ladd is 1-2 in her last 3. As much as I want to bet on the underdog, I just don't see Rocky losing. She's fight way better competition than Ladd as well. I'm going to do one of these cards here soon. I'm going to do and go through where I bet a minimum of $10 on every single fight. It's probably going to be when I finally get this contract done with selling this business, which looks like I kind of have a more definitive time frame now. Unfortunately, it looks like it's still going to be another month, but it looks at least a lot more definitive. And then I'm just gonna do a deep dive like I have not done in a very long time, and I'm gonna dive deep into literally every single fight. I'm going to place on a bet on every single fight. And you can bet I'm going to be serious because I'm going to put it on, across all our social media platforms. And, just really really do my studying. I'll look for your guys' insight for things that maybe I don't see on these fights, and see how good we can do for a whole card. Never liked Pennington, Strawbird. Gained all the respect in the world for Pennington after that Nunez fight. And sometimes we just don't like fighters for whatever reason. I'm going to refill my water cup real quick here, guys, and I will be right back. All right, guys, we are churning through this card. Just an hour and a half from the main card, but we got so many great fights on the prelims. Coming up next, of course, like we said, Raquel Pennington, Aspen Ladd, and Ian Garry and Darian Weeks for the main event on the prelims. It is a separate stream for the main card this time. I just wanted to try a little something with the numbers to see, how that all works out. So you should get an option to flip right over to the main stream. If you don't, you might have to click on the main stream when the prelim stream's over. But don't fret, it'll go straight into it. As soon as the prelim stream starts, we'll start up the main stream. Not sure, just never liked her fight style. She really isn't that good in my opinion. My only issue with Pennington is she tends to throw single punches rather than combinations. Yeah, she can be a bit of a boring fighter sometimes. Sometimes follows her opponent rather than setting her up. Respect the hell out of Volk for admitting that choke from Ortega almost finished him. A lot of fighters would have played it off like they weren't even phased. Yeah, he seems like a pretty straight shooter. I think he's gonna grow on people more. He's starting to grow on me. I think one of the big things for Volkanovsky is just like Max Holloway casts such a huge shadow. He's such a likable guy. I mean, how many people do you know that don't like Max Holloway? I literally never met a MMA fan that says I don't like Max Holloway. So, but I mean, what do you expect the guy to go in there and lose? I mean, he's trying to be the best in the world too. So, it's only natural that the guy that beats your one of your favorite fighters you're not going to be happy about. But I mean, that's not Volkanovski's fault. That's what I'm talking about, Mustafa. Hazmat will win by KO. Or TKO, sorry. On or before round 3. Robert says Hazmat round 1. The over-under for Burns and Hamzat is 1.5 rounds. So, and obviously, Khamzat, a big favorite, started an 8-1. I gotta see what it is now. I know a lot of money came out on Burns, guys, and I mean a lot. You know, it was a lot because it moved the odds lines. I think like literally in half. Yes, Khamzat. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say Khamzat, but Khamzat Chimaev is now a -525. Gilbert Burns a +385. Burns still one of the biggest underdogs on the card, but no longer the biggest. That goes to Chan Sung Jung. Volkanovsky, a -720 favorite. Chan Sung Jung, if you think he's going to get it done, it's an even 5 times. He's a +500. So you're going to take home $500 for every $5. You bet on the Korean Zombie if you think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to do it. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but Volkanovski's the biggest favorite on this card, and I agree with the odds makers on that. Huge Max fan. I think that's why I don't give Volk a chance. I'll admit it. I was a little salty, as much as I try not to be biased like that. I think a lot of us were, Greg. I think I definitely was at first too, and I was trying not to take it out on Volk, but I think another big part of it was I really thought Max won that second fight. I think they should be 1-1, and if Volkanovski had just lost that decision and they were heading into a trilogy, I really think that Volkanovski could become more popular if that decision had went the correct way, in my opinion. But, it's not like Max blew him out either. It's not like it's the most egregious decision of all time. I just didn't agree with it. It's really going to blow your mind. I can't stand Pena as well. She got lucky that night. Nunez, 9 out of 10 fights would beat her. Nunez had a bad night. Every fighter goes through that. Pena has said some things that irritate me lately. I got to throw a little bit of blind, hometown, home state love behind her, though. We only have so many, good fighters here coming out of Washington. And she's out of Spokane, like Michael Chiesa. So, she said a few things that rubbed me the wrong way lately. I think she's kind of doing the WWE thing, kind of turning heel. And, with some of the controversial statements she came out with on Joe Rogan, I think she kind of pinned herself in a corner to where she really didn't have much of a choice. If she was gonna become a money maker, I think she kind of gave herself not much of a choice other than to turn heel. If Khamzat goes to the KO in round 1, he may get clipped. Remember what happened to Usman in round 1? Burns had KO power too. He definitely does. Raquel Pennington, 6 years older at 33, an inch taller at 5'7". She has an 1.5 inch reach advantage at 67.5 inches. Question is, who will shoot first, him or Burns? There's probably a prop bet on that. That's a good question. Colby versus Khamzat. Next, if he wins, Dana says, yep, can't wait for that gym. Colby will get exposed. All right, out of the blue corner, she is a -165 favorite out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. 13-9 as a professional. Raquel Rocky Pennington. Dennis said signing Logan Paul. He couldn't say no. He wouldn't say nothing is impossible. That's interesting, man. Imagine that build up for a Colby Hosmont fight. It will be insane. Colby better keep his trap shut for once. All right, out of the red corner, she is a plus 145 underdog representing El Dorado Hills, California. 9 wins against 2 losses as a professional. Number 4th ranked women's bantamweight in the world, Aspen Ladd. How is she ranked number 4 after losing 2 of her last 3? I'm not sure, but Keith Peterson will be the referee for this one. Pennington will smash Ladd. All right, here we go. Somebody, who was it that had a bet on Ladd? Greg? Oh, no, you were thinking about it. Somebody bet Ladd. Oh, Jesse Morgan. That's right. Had a bet on Aspen Ladd by knockout. So, Jesse, if you're still out there, I'm rooting for you to make some cash. And already a warning on the fingers. They're from Keith Peterson. Is both women early with open fingers. And Ladd continuing to push forward with open fingers. If she pokes Pennington in the eye, oh, nice right hand from Pennington. She's got nobody to blame but herself. She keeps reaching out with the open hand. Nice body kick from Aspen. And another body kick from Ladd. And you got to wonder where Aspen Ladd's head is at right now. Oh, big right hand from Pennington. Right down the pipe. And Ladd catches a front kick to the body from Pennington, but not able to do anything with it. Oh, nice combination for Raquel. I like the red and white outfit here on Pennington. That looks really sharp. Nice knee to the body from Raquel. Oh, good elbow in the clinch from Raquel. And she's pushing Ladd up against the fence. She's going to break free. You have to think Pennington probably wants to keep this on the feet. Nice inside leg kick from Raquel. Oh, good left hook from Aspen. And good exchange there. Aspen definitely coming in aggressive tonight. Lands a left hand over the top. And you know, I like what I'm seeing from Ladd so far tonight. You know, she's aggressive without being overly aggressive. She doesn't seem tentative after those losses. And she's standing in the pocket, lands a nice left hook there. Good combination from Raquel. Good front kick to the body there from Aspen. Because, I think this is a big crossroad fights for Ladd. And nice left hook for Aspen. Jab to the body from Pennington. Oh, nice right hand upstairs from Raquel. And Raquel was sharp here in the first. Left right on the chin there from Raquel. Oh, nice body kick from Raquel and ducks under a left hook from Aspen. You see the accuracy almost 2-1 for Pennington, landing a 54% strike rate. Ladd just 30. Aspen lands a nice body kick there. Oh, good inside leg kick from Raquel. That was solid. Minute left in the first round. Oh, big left hook right on the temple there from Raquel. And another one, Aspen Ladd's a big right hand. And we got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big right hand there for Rocky. 40 seconds left in the first. Nice left there from Aspen. She's got a big mouse on her left eye. Oh, good straight right and leg kick there from Aspen. Raquel with a good body kick. Good combination from Aspen. Oh, and there's a hook from Aspen. Aspen, she's on the inside. That's where she wants to be. Oh, big right hand there from Raquel. She needs to not stay on the outside of Raquel's punches. Aspen needs to be in close. Oh, big knee from Raquel. Oh, both women landed big left hooks and a right hand from Aspen Ladd. Oh, my goodness. I was about to yell at Keith Peterson why he was stopping it, but it was the end of the round. What a final minute to that round. If there was a question over Aspen Ladd is mentally in this game or not, she answered a lot of questions right there for me. I still gave Raquel the round, but wow, that was incredible. Great round for both ladies. Pennington got a muffin top, chubby bunny. Hate UFC gloves. The fingers should be curved in towards the palm. They should be. I hate to see fighters who throw one punch at a time. Combos win fights. Agreed, Mustafa. Wow. Oh, and Robert says 10-9 Ladd. It was a close round, and one of the rare times me and Robert are split on this one. But definitely good round for both women. All right, here we go. And we got Rocky in the cage, and you got a referee that sounds like Mickey. So here we go. Inside a leg kick there from Ladd. And a good body kick from Ladd. Good 1-2 from Raquel. .420 left here in the second. Yeah, I mean, oh, nice 1-2 from Raquel. But my biggest question coming into this fight was the confidence of Aspen Ladd. Nice right hand to the body from Raquel. And she did not seem to have those issues in the first round. Nice left hand from Raquel. Oh, good 1-2 from Ladd. Another 1-2. Good right hook from Pennington. Another right hook, and Raquel getting the clinch here. Looks like she's going to go for the takedown. Aspen's been happy to keep this standing. Hopefully they start the next round the way the last one ended. Well, they might end it that way. They started a little slower, but... Oh, nice left hook in the clinch from Raquel. Oh, good knee to the body from Pennington. And another one. She's got a great clinch. And Aspen's out. She does not want to sit in the tie clinch of Raquel. Nice combination from Aspen. Good head kick from Aspen. And another one. That's 2 head kicks. They're saying there's an eye poke in there. Like I said early, Aspen's got to stop putting her hands forward with her hands extended. Where is it, though? Oh, there it is. Such a bad mistake after landing a head kick for Aspen Ladd. I mean, she's going to get punished for this. She may not lose a point, but wow. And We'll restart the time clock when we get to 2 minutes here. Wow. 230, 229, 28, 27, 226, 225 left here in the second. Oh, nice left hook there from Aspen. Good combination body head from Raquel. Good low leg kick there from Aspen. We'll see if Aspen, she continues to throw her hand, to walk and put her hands out there with those fingers open. I don't know why so many fighters have that habit. I think she wants to grab. Good left hook to the body, right hand upstairs from Ladd, and a big combination from Raquel, but she lands a big knee to the body. And I missed resetting the time clock. Too much excitement. Oh, good uppercut from Raquel in a left hand. This is a banger. 130, 129, 128, 27, 26, 125 left in this second round. We'll just start the time clock again next round. Good knee to the body there from Raquel. Another one. This is a close round. We'll see which of these women can impose their will in the last minute. Good body kick from Aspen. She comes up short with a couple of shots before that. She's got that reach disadvantage. She's got to get on the inside. Nice right hook from Raquel. And a good uppercut from Raquel. I mean, one of the things that makes this stand-up fight so hard for Ladd is she has a disadvantage on the reach, but Raquel is so great in the clinch. Nice right hook for Raquel. So Aspen really has a small window of distance that she can fight in. Where she's... Oh, nice left hand there for Aspen. Good combination from Raquel. And Aspen is amazing. She has not went for one takedown. Good jab to the body and a jab upstairs. Oh, nice left hook there for Raquel. Raquel throwing a lot of shots here. Not landing a lot of those, though. A lot of that was for show. Left hand lands for Ladd at the end. Very close round. I got to go the other direction on this one, Robert. I'm still 19-19. I gave that one to Ladd, though. So 19-19 going into the third. It could be 2018. Either way, it's hard to tell. We got a couple of close rounds here. So I can get YB is 5 minutes for a low blow, but not an eye poke. Yeah, they just don't. They just need to update the rules, man. Yeah, it's weird. How's the chicken sandwich at Arby's there? All right, here we go. A touch of gloves and into the third and final. Good body kick there from Ladd. Good little leg kick from Pennington. And another. Body kick from Ladd. Oh, Raquel. Oh, nice right hand from Raquel. But Raquel's trying to set up that front face kick, I think. Good little leg kick from Pennington. And another. Oh, nice right hand from Raquel. Nice body kick there from Aspen. Oh, good right hand from Raquel. Oh, nice right hand from Raquel. Yeah, this is just a really back and forth fight. Good shot in the clinch there from Raquel, and another. Raquel's murderous in the clinch. Aspen's got the tight clinch now, though. Even though her back's against the fence, she makes some space and lands a couple good knees to the body. Harder for Aspen to get this tie clinch though and hold it because, is she that much shorter than Raquel? She seems that much shorter. Now they're standing next to each other. They seem like they might be similar. I think they came in at 5'2" and 5'3", and there's Ladd with the takedown. She needed that, and she's got some brutal ground and pound, as we all know. Should be 10 minutes for an eye poke. That's how long it takes before vision clears. Yeah, definitely 5, Robert. Hot Rod says 1-1, and more than once. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you that it takes that long to see clearly again. I just don't know that people are going to have the patience for 10 minutes stoppages and fights. And Pennington up, Ladd trying to drag her back down to the ground where Ladd has the clear advantage. Oh, and Ladd bringing Pennington to the ground again. Ladd's going to look to get hooks in here. She might get the backpack. Let's see if she can bounce off the fence. Ladd's got her back up against the fence. If she can take... Oh, nice elbow from Pennington. Ladd's got to make sure not put her head on that shoulder of Pennington in the line of the elbow. I don't think she'll do that again. And crowd now chanting Rocky. Oh, good knee to the body there from Ladd. Pennington looking to break free, and she's free. Oh, nice elbow in the clinch there from Ladd. And a good left hook upstairs from Aspen. And once you get inside the clinch, I mean, Aspen, she's a strong lady. I'm not saying Pennington's not, but Aspen's unusually strong for this weight division. For any weight division in women's weight division. Good knee to the body from Aspen. And Aspen staying busy, dirty boxing inside here. And Aspen's got Raquel on a knee. And Aspen seems to be putting on enough to win this round. If she's not able to finish it, though, these scorecards could get hairy. Good knee to the body there from Ladd. And Pennington answers with one of her own. Ladd driving that head into the face and the chin of Pennington. I mean, that's completely legal as long as she doesn't strike with her head here. They exchange the knees there. It's very uncomfortable. Good knees here from Aspen. And, oh, nice combination there from Aspen. They're going to punch out the fight. And this is going to be a rough one on the cards. I think Aspen won the third round, but that's the only clear round in my mind. Because me and Robert were actually split on the first and second. What's up, Adam? What's up, folks? Nut shots hurt. So, yes, they do. Had an older brother and older sister. Brother had been kicked in the nuts at least half a dozen times. Ouch. Yes, they do hurt. 29-28 Aspen. 29-28 Ladd, says Greg. Damn, I should have bet on this one after all. Hindsight do be 20/20, right? Yeah, and I gotta say unanimous 29 tentatively. I have it 29-28 Ladd as well. The eye poke hurts like hell, but you can still fight. Bisping did with one eye, but a kick takes your legs away and your body can't function right. Good point, Jim. Wow, so if you bet for this one to go the distance, you tripled your money. Over-under was 2.5. All three 29-28. This could go either way, though. And Raquel Pennington, like I said, I'm not surprised. I knew those first and second rounds, Raquel outstruck Aspen. She threw more. She was more accurate. Aspen's wrestling, took her to victory in the third round. But I'm actually not upset with that decision. Wow, what rigged? And I'm a Rocky fan, says Greg. I'm not surprised by the decision at all, to be honest. I'm a little surprised it's unanimous. Longest active win streak in the bantamweight division with 3 4-fight UFC win streak overall. One of the judges are off. Huh. Well, all three of them had it 29-28 on this one, Robert. But yeah, and Raquel, you got to hand it to her. She's not the judge if you disagree with the decision. She took this on short notice. So anytime a fighter, whether I like them or not, they step up and take a tough fight like that on short notice, got to give them props. Broke her hand and kept throwing the jab. Pennington's still a beast on short notice. Absolutely. I understand you don't like the decision, but if this were going to be rigged one way or the other, I would expect it to go for Ladd. She's the younger, more popular fighter. She's higher ranked. She's at number 4. Raquel's at number 7, which I said is amazing that Aspen Ladd is still at number 4. She's gonna obviously drop in the rankings now. And it sucks. I feel bad for Ladd. I really like Aspen Ladd. I like her heart, her aggressive style. She's young. I hope she backs back. She bounces back. I think she fought a great fight. All right, up next, Anthony Hernandez, and Josh Fremd. Up next, Anthony Hernandez, 8-2, first round finishes, warming up in the back. Hernandez is going to come in a -180 favorite to this one, plus 155 underdog for the 9-2 Josh Fremd. Said she broke her hand in the second. What's up, Billy Hughes in the house? Colorado, stand up. Way to go, Rocky. Yeah, I'm just fooling about the rig thing, but I still feel like Ladd won that. I figured, Greg. What's up, Trev? He says, oh, snap. What's up, dudes? Hey, Trev McTrev. Good to see you, my friend. Time Bender and Trev McTrev jump in here. First was really close, though. Could have gone either way. Main card starts in an hour. It is 57 minutes to be accurate. And just a reminder, for those that are coming in, the prelims are now a separate stream when we do prelims. So this will go to the next stream. It's supposed to be seamless. It's supposed to carry you straight into the second stream. When I've done this in the past, I've had people tell me that they did have to click on to the next stream, so just be aware of that. But there'll be no break in the coverage here. Yep, 54 minutes until the main. Dana White looking for a fight alumni. All right, guys, got to pay some bills, and a shout out to the Cash App. No easier way to send money. Guys, my daughter was broken down on the side of the road the other day. She had a flat tire, and she'd never checked the spare in her trunk. It had been my mother-in-law's car, which she inherited, who passed away last year. But she had the flat tire, blew out, and when she went into the trunk, got the spare was also flat. Even though she was proud of herself, she was able to change the tire. The spare was also flat. So luckily we had AAA. But if we had needed her to send her some money, we know we can only send her money just as easy as a text. You never know when your next emergency is going to come, guys. And we're living in a crazy world. Cash App. Cash App is there for you. It's easy. It's simple. It's I mean, there's not much more to say about it. When you need money, when you need to send money, you need to receive money. Cash App's there. They are going to give you $5 when you use my code, which I'm putting in the description here. $5 when you make your first deposit on Cash App. I don't know why it took me so long to start using it, honestly. And don't forget about their boosts, because I get free Bitcoin when I need to remember to do that. Load your boost on your virtual or physical debit card. I have both from Cash App, and you get rewards every time you use it as a debit card, just buying normal things. You can get cash back, you can get Bitcoin back, which is what I usually do. There's all kinds of other things and all kinds of sponsors, from Starbucks to Reebok to Xbox. I think it's a 50% kickback on Xbox, actually, which is a huge one. Logan Paul did great at WrestleMania. Looks like Vince McMahon may sign him up. What a crazy world. I heard he did. I got to go back. I actually want to go back and watch that WrestleMania. It wasn't that I wasn't interested in it, Billy. It's just 7 days a week right now. I'm trying to make sure I take my vitamins, I get my rest, and knock on wood to not have anything derail me. Pillow hand is common in boxing. I'm surprised MMA's smaller gloves don't cause it as often. Oh, so like broken hands? That's true. Yeah, I don't know. When I think of pillow hands, I think of people who don't punch hard. But yeah, I am surprised there's not more broken hands. Johnny Knoxville did great at WrestleMania too. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that. And even though I'm not a wrestling fan, I've watched in the last probably 20 years, definitely 15, I've watched 2 wrestling events. They're both WrestleManias. I would love to go to a WrestleMania live. It just looks like the funnest damn thing in the world. How can I go back and watch WrestleMania, Billy? Which app? It's on the Peacock app, Robert. I'm not sure if you have to have the premium Peacock app or if it's on their free version. Billy would probably know. I know it's one of another million streaming services that we don't need. It's like $6. A lot of people get it for free through Xfinity, though, as we do. So if you have Xfinity, look into that. We men actually pulled off a power slam. It was amazing. Oh, on the free version of Peacock. Thank you, Billy. That's awesome to know. And I've actually been thinking lately, I'm going to get into some wrestling and do some wrestling streams. Once I sell this business, I'm going to need more content, so you guys give me ideas for content. But here's the catch. If I'm doing wrestling, guys, I have to be high. I think that's the only way I can honestly watch it. So expect me to take an edible or so, and we'll get into some AEW, WWE, whatever you guys want to watch. But I'm pretty sure I have to be high to watch wrestling. Just a caveat. Been to one WrestleMania live in the mid-90s. Oh, that's awesome. At the arena they built for the Anaheim Ducks when team first started. AEW is actually really good. Make for some good drunken fun. Yeah, at a minimum intoxicated. I was hoping to have a pillow, a cushion, financial cushion, to take some time off of work and really pound YouTube, before taking on anything else. I don't want a regular job, guys. I don't want to be a baby. I know, a lot of people work regular jobs. It's not me. I don't do well listening to other people. But, so if you can, if you guys can help me out with the donations, to keep going on that's, going to help this channel grow more. I appreciate all of the premium members that pay, every month. And right now is a good time to give a shout out to all of our premium members. Greg, I started our time clock here. Let me get rid of that. Greg Brimstone, Milton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, RK Chaos, Billy Hughes, Robert Kerrigan, Mac209, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, Yippee-ki-yay, Thrice Great, King, Brown, and Trevi McTrev. Thank you very much, everybody who donates every single month. These guys have... These guys donate a set amount of $5 or more every single month to Fights with Friends, and it is greatly appreciated. All right, guys, a plus 160 underdog out of Inglewood, Colorado. He is 9-2 as a professional. Out of the blue corner, Josh Fremd. Honestly, too many drugs to remember who fought. That's funny. All right, a minus 190 favorite after Dunnigan, California. He is 8-2-1 as a professional. A minus 190 favorite, Anthony Hernandez. To WrestleMania 35, the 49ers Stadium is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You have to go at least once. Billy, you can help. How can I find out which WrestleMania was the first at the Anaheim Arena I went to? Robert, that would be Mania 7, Macho Man versus Ultimate Warrior. Oh, wow. That's a good one to be at. That's back when I was watching wrestling, back in the Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, nice left hand there from Hernandez to start the first. Good leg kick there from Fremd. Hernandez shooting for the takedown desperately. Fremd down to two knees. Oh, big elbow from Hernandez standing there. Good leg kick there from Fremd, but a right hook and a left hand from Hernandez. Good right hook from Fremd. These guys are not wasting any time. Herb Dean, the referee for this one. Oh, nice elbow there from Fremd. And it's nice to see Herb Dean get a big ovation. You can tell, these fans are really into it when they're cheering the referee. They know what's up here. And Hernandez pushing Fremd up against the fence here. Oh, nice body shots. Good knee to the body there from Fremd. That's right. I can't believe I forgot that one. Romania 12 with Sean versus Brett. Piper versus Goldust. Wrestling legend. Let's go over 1.5 rounds. All right. Oh, and Hernandez got the back. Good takedown here. Fremd's in trouble here. Could be. Hernandez turned the other way there, though, for the guillotine. He might allow Fremd to get up here. I would have thought he went to his right and looked for hooks. Hernandez decided to go to the other direction and go for kind of an odd-angled guillotine here. Oh, he really likes that guillotine. He slipped that in slick. Oh. Fremd's out, though, and Hernandez slams it right back down to the canvas, though. And Hernandez beating Fremd up on the ground. Nice shot there. Hernandez, he is brutalizing Fremd here. Man, Hernandez, you can tell he really went for that guillotine. He really drilled that in practice. And this one might be deep. It's hard to tell because Fremd's arm's in the way to see how deep it is. He's really cranking on it, though. If he doesn't get it, he's got to be careful not to burn his arms out. Looks like Fremd's out, yeah. Oh, and Fremd, he's got hands full of fence there. Got to see that, Herb. And Hernandez, making Josh Fremd, this is his UFC debut. He's like, I'm going to welcome him quickly. Let's get those bright lights in his eyes and blind him. Nice shot there from Hernandez. And Fremd up again, but Hernandez... Oh, nice right uppercut from Hernandez. Good knee to the body there from Fremd. Hernandez, he's just stuck to Fremd like Gorilla Glue. Oh, big elbow for Hernandez. There's a right hand and a combo. Good body kick for Fremd. Hernandez just smothering Fremd. Mike is now Mr. Magoo. Who knew? Anybody got audio out? Yeah, my glasses broke, Billy. Nice straight right there from Fremd. Oh, another right there from Hernandez. I wasn't going to cancel this just because I had broken glasses I got to wait for, though. It's a big event. I should have wore some fake glasses just so you can't see me squinting. 30 seconds left here in the round. And Hernandez, this is a dominant round. Oh, big knee to the body. Another one. Here from Hernandez. Oh, big elbow. He's trying to finish this. Left hand. Fremd is taking a beating here in the first. This could be a 10-8. And Hernandez pushing Fremd's head down and beating to the body. I got to give Hernandez a 10-8 because there's not enough 10-8s given in this sport. And Robert agrees, 10-8 Hernandez. Wow, Josh Fremd, welcome to the UFC, buddy. I hope you like your decision. Talk about a hazing. Mike's practicing blue still. Look like he is Zoolander. Let You see, license officer, isn't it on the bumper? Oh, let you see my license officer's another bumper. Chong when he's, Bake talking to the cop when they're pulled over. I think we're parked, man. Oh, jeez. Audio came back after reset. Must have been my feed. I haven't heard anything from anybody else. I don't know. My feed went out for a minute as well, King James. Don't have any old pairs? No. And that was a big mistake, is that I didn't. Guys, I'm going to be one of those guys that wears sunglasses inside now. You guys are making me self-conscious. Oh, spinning wheel kick from Hernandez. And look at the beard on Fremd. Good knee to the body from Fremd. But, I mean, man, he's got a chin. Can't say Fremd doesn't have a chin. He's eating some shots. And Hernandez continuing to dig for those takedowns. And Anthony just putting on a pace. It's like, and you never know what to expect from guys that, in their UFC debut. 5 takedowns in the first for Hernandez on 8 attempts. That is insane. And he is riding Fremd like a bull right now. Fremd out, and Hernandez immediately sinks in the guillotine again. And yeah, you can tell Hernandez trained at elevation because his cardio is off the charts right now. This is an amazing pace 8 minutes into this fight. 6.5, excuse me. And Fremd looking to turn around, grabs Hernandez's leg, but he's not in a good position, eating some elbows here. Hernandez got to be careful. Looks like there's a couple behind the head there. Good hammer fists from Hernandez. Oh, and look at Fremd. Great reversal there. Fremd now in side control. We're going to see what he can do now. Good knee to the body, and we'll see how gassed Hernandez is, if at all. I mean, he expended a tremendous amount of energy. Oh, and now Fremd going for the guillotine. What a turnaround that would be. And this crowd going nuts. I think Hernandez is okay. Yeah, he's out. And now Fremd in half mount here lands a nice shot to the body. Two minutes left here in the second. Boom, I took the over parlay. Nice. All right, Bill, that's enough. New timer display and lights around the ring. Then we can just start calling you Tony Ferguson. On bad weather here on the Northeast Coast. I'll be safe, man. Who wins, Ian, Garry, or Weeks? What's up, Diego? I got Garry on that one. He might, those odds might be a bit rich because of the hype on Garry. But I do think he's the real deal. Good slam there from Hernandez. So, and we'll get a little parlay crazy here. I know Greg put down a parlay on the underdogs, Gilbert Burns. And I wanted to do this if I'd have made it to the casino. Burns, Korean Zombie, and Sterling. If you bet all three of those, you get like 130 to 1 odds on a parlay. Good knee to the body there from Fremd. I mean, it would be a pretty epic night for all three of those big underdogs to win. Oh, nice right hand from Fremd and a good body kick. Right hand, big knee from Fremd. Right hand lands from Hernandez. What an exchange. And Hernandez continues to look for that guillotine. He might have it now. Oh, that's super deep. He got out of it, but Hernandez pounded him. I thought Fremd maybe was out for a moment. Kick to the body. Soccer kick to the body from Hernandez and just beating on Fremd. Wow. Anthony Hernandez. Fremd, he is tough as steel, but Anthony Hernandez is putting on a pace for the ages right now. Put a $10 bet on Hazmat to win by TKO. What does that pay, Billy? Hernandez gassed out. What a shitty promotion out of England. Foot got a knockout paint job before main event. Fighting back at 30, call 5-0. I think they're right there under LFA, Robert. I mean, if I was to look at international promotions, I would go obviously UFC number 1, UFC number 1, Bellator number 2, 1FC a close third, possibly 2. PFL number 4, LFA number 5, CES MMA number 6, and then I think Cage Warriors probably 7. So, I mean, they put together a respectable promotion. There's just so many good promotions out there now. I mean, you got 7 solid promotions. And Fremd up, and Hernandez again takes him for a ride. Anthony Hernandez's gas. Wow. Wow, and Hernandez looking for the guillotine. Damn. What a gas tank on Hernandez. Imagine filling that thing up at $5 a gallon. And Hernandez, he keeps going for that guillotine, but I'm seeing an arm here. Well, there for a moment, if he'd have thrown his legs up, but Fremd keeps putting that right arm out there for the arm bar. Hernandez is just obsessed with that guillotine tonight, though. Big elbow on the top from Hernandez. And then a short one. Oh, big knee to the body there from Hernandez. And hammer fist, another big knee from Hernandez, and uppercuts from underneath. Anthony Hernandez just putting on a pace tonight. And he's got hooks in. Oh, and Fremd almost escapes there for a moment. Now he's in a worse position. Eats an elbow. And Hernandez has got the back, hooks in. Oh, good little reversal by Fremd. He lost his mouthpiece, though. Herb grabs the mouthpiece. Good eye, Herb. He'll have to wait for a break in action and throw Fremd's mouthpiece back in here. But parlayed the favorites and took the over on every girl fight. Kind of a smart strategy there, Trevi. Pays plus 250. It's a Barstool Sportsbook app. Boosted bonus bet. Eagle SC Dream's pretty solid too. Dream's still around, though? I don't think Dream's still around. Oh, you mean Ryzen. I think they're the Japanese one's Ryzen there. Yeah. And Herb finally gets a moment to put that mouthpiece in. And shots here from Hernandez. I mean, Hernandez just putting on a clinic tonight. Hooks and uppercuts from underneath. Fremd's making his UFC debut. He might think about retiring after this beating. Uppercuts from underneath here from Hernandez. Wow. This is just an absolute assault. Nice elbow back there from Fremd. But very, very few positives out of this fight here from Fremd. Man, Hernandez, he's just a jackhammer. Oh, another soccer kick to the body. Anyone bet any of the underdogs at the top of the card tonight? Oh, yeah, Ryzen, my bet. Oh, no problem. Well, it was Dream right before that, so. Addy says, I'm mauling. Ryzen Promotion is a circus, but I love it. Call me a diehard MMA fan. Oh, dude, I like Ryzen, yeah. Oh, and look at the triangle choke here for Hernandez. Herb had to take a look at that to make sure Fremd was still conscious. Looks like he's going to make it, though. Wow, and Hernandez had Fremd wrapped up in a twister. I'm going to call it another 10-8. I got it 30-25 for Anthony Hernandez. 10-8s in the first and the third. That was an absolute rout. To Gall by sub and lost. Oh yeah, Mike Malott, dude. That guy's a hammer. And Robert agrees, 30-25 Hernandez. Yeah, Gall got knocked out flat. I mean, he jumped right back up, so it's not like I'm super worried about him. He's got a crazy chin. But, Mallett, he's going to be one of the hardest hitters in welterweight, I think. And the only suspense on the scorecard is to see if these judges can actually call 10-8 rounds. (30-27, 30-27, and 29-28). That is one of the worst route of a decisions I've ever heard. First, tell me what round Fremd won, and tell me what the hell do you need to see a 10-8. Take these guys to judging school. I mean, the rules are very clear on how to judge a 10-8 round. And these guys are just completely ignore the rules. Gall was trying to figure out what Santa Pine saw he was they cleaned the canvas with. Some judge game friend around. What the fuck? Yeah, that's inexcusable, Billy, I think. Mallett removed his gallstones from the cage. All right, guys. I think we just got one more on the main card. Yes. The main event, or on the prelims, excuse me. The main event of the prelims up next. Ian, Garry, and Darian Weeks. All right, guys, we got time for a quick call on. Anybody wants to give their opinion on this next up-and-coming fight or on anything on the main cards, give us a call in 425-791-8730. See, I'm blind. I can't find it, Billy. I say bring back soccer kicks and steroid use. USADA should be reassigned to make sure fighters' anabolic levels are sky high at all times. Oh my goodness. Dude, they need to have it in video games though. Why the hell don't they have Pride mode in the UFC games? I think everyone should boycott the next UFC game if they don't make a Pride mode. It's got to be just laziness, because it's like, why would you not allow soccer kicks in a fucking video game? Boers wins by KO 143, round 1. Oh, that's a very specific prediction there, OG. We will see. Fire that judge. Where do they find these people? Right, Robert? Been waiting for this pay-per-view. Yeah, me too, man. This is a big one. Me too, Derek. All day been angry, drinking this pain away. Just wanting the fights to start. All right. 21 in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the share button, and don't forget, after this fight, we will switch to another stream. It's supposed to switch seamlessly. If you stay here, people in the past, some people have told me they have to hit a button, though, when I do it like this. So you may have to. But I'm hoping an influx of people to a new stream quickly trigger the YouTube algorithm. We'll see. I'm just trying different things here. So I had oral surgery, so it was unpain. Now just shit-faced. Well, I'm glad the alcohol helped the pain, man. Ian Garry 8-0, Darian Weeks 5-1, welterweights. Coming up. And Ian Garry, just like Paddy Pimblett, out of Cage Warriors, part of the British invasion. He's got a lot of hype around him. We'll see if the hype is warranted. I'm feeling Funkmaster gonna get sent to oblivion tonight. Dude, yeah, Yan is going to come in angry. If I'm Aljamain, I am talking smack. I'm dancing. I'm clowning on Peter. I'm doing everything I can to make him more mad. I think that's his best chance, honestly. Try to cause him to make mistakes, maybe to get tired. But, I mean, I would just make him so angry. You mean Bunkmaster. Oh, do they not have Pride rules in UFC 4? Nope. I played it, but only the career mode and a little online. I didn't explore the other modes and settings. You mean Bunkmaster. You know, they could easily have EPO mode, too. That's one, you know, you just make it to where the fighters have, you know, your fighter has like 100% cardio and never gets tired or almost never gets tired. You could have EPO TJ, and you could have TRT Vitor. You could do some fun things with a video game. It's like, why not? If someone gets offended, don't buy the damn game. Sick of, you know, I get sick of companies and stuff, you know, bending to little sissies. Oh, I don't want to see people get kicked in the head. I don't want to see fighters on EPO. Don't play the video game, dummy. EPO mode. I love it. Dude, I am going to see now. I got to play UFC 4 on line and stream it again. I have not gone on for so long, so I would get totally annihilated online. I'm so bad. But yeah, I got to see if there's a mode where your cardio's like crazy, and I'm going to I'm going to call it EPO mode and do a video. EPO mode is just using TJ Dillashaw career mode. Oh, is this cardio that crazy? I got wrecked online. I went like 2-10. Those online dudes are good. Oh, and I'm sure you'd obliterate me, Greg. Coked up John Jones should be a bonus character you can unlock. Oh, that would be great. That would be incredible. Michael Bisping model, half the screen is blurry. Oh, that's the best one. I love it. Oh, that's great. All right, guys. Anybody want to call in real quick? We got maybe a minute or two till the next fight starts. I'm gonna pull the phone lines till the main event. OMG, hilarious. Ireland is not in the UK. What's up, Martin O'Brien? All right, Ian Garry, former Cage Warriors welterweight champion. He is undefeated at 8-0. Finished 6 of his 8 wins with 5 knockouts. All right. That number will come back up again, guys. Think about if there's anything you want to talk about during the main event. We'll take calls later. If not, we'll just keep doing our thing. Chat has better ideas than UFC for a game. All right. No, Ian Garry's fighting now, Diego. Brexit. What's going on, Greg Ranger? Hey, I'm doing great, man. Hey, I'm watching an awesome UFC fight card with my friends, so I'm always happy when I'm doing that. All right. Darian Weeks, 4 years older, 28 years old. Ian Garry, 3.5 inches taller at 6'3". And Garry will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage at 74.5 inches. I bet there's a few people that take the underdog, Darian Weeks, on this, though, thinking Ian Garry might be overrated. North Ireland is not in the UK. The other half of Ireland is in UK. Mike's tired. Still think I have my Pride Championship PS2 game somewhere. I think I have one, too. All right, a plus 280 underdog. He is 5-1 as a professional, representing Celia, Missouri. Darian Weeks. I'm not really tired, Arcade. I broke my glasses, man. I'm blind. As Billy said, I'm Mr. Magoo. All right, a minus 365 representing Dublin, Ireland. 6'3", 8-0, the undefeated former Cage Warriors champion, Ian Garry. Ian, the future Garry. We'll see if he's future. I see Bruce is wearing his weed green shirt. Support of the cannabis laws they're trying to pass. Nice. Mr. Magoo, me too without glasses. All right, guys. Garry to win by KO plus 120. Garry to win by submission 700. To win by decision plus 200. Here we go. A touch of gloves. And let's get it on. Oh, nice push kick to the body for Garry. And 6'3" is a tall welterweight. .420 left here in the first, and Garry kind of scrolling along the fence here. It's an interesting strategy I've seen several fighters using recently. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Nice inside leg kick there from Darian. Oh, that was a hell of a kick from Garry. He floors Weeks with that kick. Damn, and he's got some long legs. Garry, you can tell he's got some really long legs. Oh, nice 1-2 from Garry. I mean, I know he's tall, but his legs are disproportionately long to his body. He's got a pretty short body for 6'3". It's an optimal fighter frame. Long legs, long arms, short body. Bruce Lee had a similar. Nice shot there from Darian. I have the opposite. Short legs, not the longest arms, and a long body. Oh, and Darian catches Garry's knee here. See, he's going to try and take this to the ground. Darian Weeks with a body clinch up against the fence. Nice knee to the body there from Weeks. And so far, Garry's takedown defense standing up. .240 left in the first. Oh, Weeks has got to be careful to keep his elbow off the shoulder line here. Good knee there from Weeks. Good knee there from Weeks. And first couple of boos or a little bit of discontent here in this Florida crowd. They've been a great crowd tonight. Nice right hand there from Garry. I'm in a custody battle with my liver. All right, 30 up in the chat. We're almost to the main card, guys. Nice body kick from Garry. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that share button. Share this stream on whatever social media you use. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Get people over here. YouTube. And Weeks pointing down, doing something like that to Garry. I'm not sure what that was about. Good left hand there from Garry. And Garry being very patient tonight, almost too patient. Going for the head kick there, almost connects there for Garry. Oh, and good push kick from Weeks, knocks Garry down off balance. Good lefty hand from Garry, but Garry looks a little awkward right now. Knee stomp from Weeks. There's another one. This would be a big upset if Weeks was able to pull this off. But oh, nice 1-2 there from Garry. And good defense ducking under the hook from Weeks. .30 seconds left here in the first. Good knee to the inside of the thigh there from Weeks. And a great game plan here from Weeks tonight. Good knee there from Garry in the clinch. And now they're back to the center of the cage. This is where Garry needs to be. Weeks checks that leg kick, though, and catches the body kick. Darian Weeks came prepared tonight. Knee stomp for Weeks. And I'm going to give that first round to Weeks. I don't think Garry did anything that special. I mean, neither fighter really did, but I think Weeks did more. It's going to be a long-ass night for me. I screwed up and took my Adderall at 2:30 today. Oh, yeah, I know that is. I used to be on that J-Dig. I switched to Alpha Brain. It doesn't, I admit it doesn't work as well, but Adderall can, look into it. It can do some, brain damage. Oh, that's right, I'm drunk. I knew it was something like that. Weeks by KOs is good. Yo, everyone. Just found out I'm going to be a dad. Oh, congratulations, PR. Woo! Big news, man. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. My brother has a long head, stubby legs, chunky body, monkey arms. All right. Here we go. Second round. We'll see if Garry can turn up the pace here. Hit that second gear because he was stuck in first that whole first round. Good left hand there from Garry. Oh, nice leg kick there from Garry. I like to see Garry use that leg kick more. He was effective with it the few times he used it in the first round, but then he went away from it. Actually floored Weeks with a leg kick. Good jab there from Garry. Good exchange there. See, this is where I like to see Garry's in the center of the cage. Nice leg kick there from Garry and a good knee to the body. It's why it was surprising me. Garry kept riding the outside of the fence there earlier. I don't think that's really the greatest place for anybody, but, you know, maybe I'm missing something. Good 1-2 there from Garry. Oh, good left hook from me and Garry. Inside leg kick from Weeks and a left hook upstairs. And Weeks is going to clinch Garry up against the fence here. Good knee to the inside of the thigh. And this crowd has been pretty spoiled with this card up to this point. I started taking a few weeks ago. So far, it's been absolutely life-changing for me, but I'll definitely look into that. Appreciate the heads up. No problem. Oh, yeah, it definitely works, man. Concentration levels are off the charts. First real challenge Patty the Batty has is he is getting KO'd. I agree, Raider Nation. If somebody with power, yeah. Kratom works just as good as Adderall. Nice elbow there from Weeks. I tried Kratom. Are you going to try it again, Robert? I just didn't feel like it did a whole lot for me. Nice body kick there from Garry. And it gave me a stomach ache. I might have taken too much the first time, though. Oh, good leg kick from Weeks. Good 1-2 there from Garry. But not the most exciting fight here. But, I mean, that's kind of what Darian maybe needed to do to win this fight. Smother Garry. Weeks' defense has been off the charts, though. I mean, he's checked so many kicks, caught kicks. Nice 1-2 there from Garry. Ducked under punches, blocked punches. And he blocks that big right hand from Garry. And another, I mean, Darian Weeks, man, yeah, this is an incredible defensive effort from Weeks. Lands a good body kick. Good body kick from Garry. And again, Weeks blocks that big right hand. Lands a left of his own. This is another close round, I think. Good front kick to the body there from Garry. And Weeks has Garry in the clinch here. Oh, Weeks looking for the takedown. Gets Garry down to a knee for a moment. And I mean, Garry's takedown defense, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good. But, and good job there. But Weeks lands a good left hook out of the clinch. 15 seconds left in the second. Good knee stomp from Weeks. Little leg kick there from Garry. A flying knee attempt there from Garry, but doesn't land. Guys, call me crazy. I got Weeks winning the first 2 rounds. 2018. Got Garry by second round finish plus 400 and round 3 for plus 950. Oh, wow, plus 950, huh? That's kind of smart to put a couple of different bets out there like that. Well, I hope he gets the 3rd round so you score some money there, Jesse. Happy Hippo Kratom. I'll have to look into it. Roberts, 2018 Weeks. Everybody knows Burns versus comes out is the real main event. I think it's the one most people are looking forward to the most. I agree, Derek. Travis says it's tied. Definitely could be. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. I don't want to be coughing through this round. Good 1-2 there from Garry. Weeks shooting for the takedown. 348, 47, 46, 45 left here in the 3rd. Sterling versus Jan should definitely be interesting. Danny said today that any content about Hazmat versus Burns is trending, getting more views than both title fights put together. Damn, anyone else riding dirt bikes today? We'll listen to Mike in between. Just me. Great day to be alive. Oh, that sounds fun, man. Oh, head kick there from Garry. Weeks mostly blocked that, though. Oh, good defense there from Garry. He's got some blood coming from the nose. Good leg kick there from Garry, but the leg kicks that Weeks doesn't check, he almost checks. Good jab there from Garry and then the left, but and good defense there from Garry, getting out of the way of shots. Good jab from Garry. And a head kick backing up from Garry. And there's that leg kick again. Good left from Garry. I like to see Garry look for that flying head kick or flying knee again. Good body kick from Weeks, and Garry answers with one. I kind of want to see somebody finish this because I don't want to be frustrated at what these judges say. I'm kind of doubtful that Darian Weeks is going to get the benefit of the doubt on any of these rounds. Oh, big 1-2 from Garry. That hurt Weeks. Low leg kick there from Garry. Mixes it up. Left hand upstairs. 1:45 left in the 3rd. Good left hook there from Garry. And Weeks is going to push Garry up against the fence here. Knee to the body. Garry trying to break free here. Oh, Garry actually looking for the takedown. Minute left here in the third. Good knee here from Garry. I'm really not understanding why he would go for the takedown, though, because I don't think there's any doubt he's winning this round. It's the other two that could be his problem. Good 1-2 from Weeks. "30 seconds left in this fight." Oh, nice little sneaky left uppercut there from Weeks. 20 seconds left here in the third. Good push kick to the body there from Weeks. Good left hand from Garry. And this one will go the distance. All right, guys. I have a 29-28. Darian Weeks. I don't have confidence that these judges will see it the same. Definitely some close rounds in the first and second. What's up, Jordan Brown in the house? Doing good, man. So everyone's smoking on. You got Miracle Alien, Cookies, Golden Era, and Gusher Strains. Not drinking, but smoking like crazy. What's up, Tor? I'm getting there, Derek. I had my alpha brain, Robert. That's about all I'm gonna do for today, I think. Shatter and hash and weed mixed joints. Everyone who's underestimating Burns is going to pull off the unthinkable, make you guys look silly. I think he's got a great chance, Torrin. Robert agrees with me. 29-28 Weeks. Disappointing fight for Gareth. All this hype. Sorry you believe that, Torrin. Garry 2-1. Still ripping the OCD, Robert. It's good. So we got a split decision in the chat. I have a feeling it's going to be unanimous for Garry, though. 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Yeah, Darian Weeks was pretty much going to need a finish here. I don't agree with 29-28. I don't like 30-27, but those first two rounds were pretty close. I mean, it's not like it's the worst decision I've ever seen. I mean, good game plan from Darian Weeks, though. Came in a big underdog. You knew he's a big underdog, and you could tell that he... he had practice for a lot of the stuff that Garry threw at him. Checked a lot of leg kicks. Had great defense. Just could have used more offense tonight. Yeah, 30-27 Garry. That's a bit crazy. Damn it, boring. Figures he comes from Cage Warriors. Trevor says he picked him apart. Wear some giant reflective glasses so he can watch the fights. What's up, Brick Dorsey? Yeah, I don't need to get in trouble with YouTube, though, man. Oh, and this is interesting. I'm not perfect yet. I'm getting there. Wow, what a cocky dude. This is a 9-0, and this is unreal. I wonder what ESPN thinks about all this swearing on the fighter interviews. I mean, they don't bleep it. Surprised Garry doesn't talk ish like his fellow Irishman McGregor. I think it's coming. There you go. There's your talk. And he says, line them up, I'll knock them all out. Everybody's going to be calling me daddy. Well, I disagree with great performance. I mean, saying that maybe he won the fight, yeah, maybe. But a great main card, guys. Holy jeez. Mackenzie Dern and Tisha Torres, Gilbert Burns and Khamzat Chimaev, Aljamain Sterling, Peter Yan 2, and Alexander Volkanovsky versus the Korean Zombie. We could see the first Korean champion of all time. We have the fighter with the most hype since an early young Conor McGregor. And we have a rematch of one of the most controversial endings in UFC history. UFC 273's got it all. And don't go anywhere. We are going to switch over to our other stream, guys. So as the prelims end, we're going to switch right over to the other stream, and it should take you there, but it probably won't, so make sure that you go right over there.